What is up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday morning to every single one of y'all. We had a late night last night, and we're back at it again. It's game two of the first round of the college football playoffs, and it is the Texas A&M. Oh, I got the wrong freaking game on there, CeeLo. 1 second, y'all. Let me back that up. It's the Texas A&M Aggies versus the Miami Hurricanes. I don't know what I was doing there, but appreciate you hanging out with us. Let's go, you, Shelton says. What's going on, Shelton? Good to see you. The Tide is rolling this morning. They are, Navy. They had a big win last night against the Oklahoma Sooners. We had a great stream as well, and looking forward to a full day of college football here. Some will be doing NFL, some will be doing college football. We'll be doing college football for the college football playoff here at home court for Texas A&M. The crowd looks fired up. They got this kid about to kick a field goal for $1 million. It should be interesting to see if he hits it. I don't think he will. The wind is howling there, and that's going to be interesting. Last night, the wind was howling in Oklahoma. Key field goal missed by the Oklahoma Sooners late in the game last night and caused them to, hey, they tried it again. They missed it twice. So could win play a factor here in passing game? Could it play a factor in the kicking game? We will see here in Texas as the A&M Aggies coming in here 11-1, the number 7 seed in the college playoff against the Miami Hurricanes, the number 10 seed in the playoff. They're 10-2 on the season. So let's take a look at the chat really quick. What's up, Kenneth Clark? What's up, Shelton? What's up, Navy? What's up, David Thomas? Braden, and he missed it. Oh, he shanked it to the right. Coila, what's going on, too? If you're watching Ninja, we appreciate you being here, too, as well. We thank you for being here. So let's get into the stats. Let's get into the pregame stats. And they're asking for a one more time. They're saying one more time. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this matchup. And let's see. I got ESPN favored Texas A&M to win this game 54% to 54.2% to 45.7%. It is at College Station at Kyle Field, Texas A&M home court advantage here tonight. We'll see if that helps. But this Miami Hurricane team could make some noise here in this stadium with their Georgia transfer Carson Beck leading them throughout the season this year. And you know Carson Beck wants a little shot at Georgia and hope to be Georgia be there if they advance all the way to where they can meet them. But let's get into it. Let's look at the spread really quick. And the spread is 48.5. I think that's what it was close to that last night. And no, the spread is +3. And the total amount of points is 48.5. And oh, he just missed it again to the right. So 48.5 points is the total, and the spread is +3. So take a look at that. Let's take a look at your players for both teams, the season leaders. And CeeLo is going to be right in the middle of this, so we're going to move him over here. Hello. What's up, everybody? All right, Carson Beck, the transfer from Georgia Bulldogs. Carson Beck, I know a lot of Georgia Bulldogs will be cheering against Carson Beck today. But 263 for 352, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 3,072 yards for Carson Beck this season. And then Fletcher Jr., the running back, he's got 141 carries on the season, 10 total touchdowns, and 685 yards. So they're looking good there. Tony, the wide receiver, 84 receptions, 7 touchdowns, and 970 receiving yards. Their defensive start is this guy, Mesidor, the defensive lineman. I guess I said it right. 7 sacks on the season. Wow. Speaking of sacks last night, both teams with a lot of sacks for both teams last night. So we'll see if that continues here today. Torrey, 54 tackles for the linebacker. And then let's take a look at the quarterback for the Texas A&M Aggies. Reed, the quarterback, he's 209 for 338, 25 touchdowns, only one interception, or 10 interceptions on the year, and he's passing 2,932 yards. Owens the second, the running back, 112 carries, 5 touchdowns, and 618 yards rushing. And then Concepcion is the receiver, 57 receptions, 886 receiving yards, 9 touchdowns. And then the defensive end, 11.5 sacks. They're going to have to stop this guy. How the defensive end, 11.5 sacks on the season. And York, the linebacker, 67 tackles on the season. What's up, Box? Good to see you. And let's see. I don't know if we have any mods here yet or not, so I'll just have to take care of that myself. Let me just do that right now. And there we go. All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. Make sure you're hitting that like for us as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 100 likes like we did last night. Canes by at least 10 points. Uh, the Igor, what's going on? Good to see you. Ian, hello. Kenneth Clark as well. And let's take a look here at the last 5 games for the U and the last 5 games for the Aggies. The U played Pittsburgh. They beat Pittsburgh. They beat Virginia Tech. They beat NC State and also Syracuse and lost to SMU in overtime. That was a really hard game for a U to lose. I know they were definitely shocked on that one, and that really kind of maybe got them out of the ACC championship game there. So, and then let's see here, Texas A&M. They lost to Texas, their rival Texas. Manning and crew came into at Texas and took care of the Aggies. And then Samford, they beat Samford 48-0. South Carolina beat them 31-30, and Missouri 38-17, and LSU 49-25. Let's see some key wins for both of these teams. Let's take a look at that really quick. Key wins for both of these teams here. They beat the number 22 team Pittsburgh on the road at Pittsburgh. They had South Florida, but South Florida had a dismal loss in a bowl game just a little bit ago this week, so that doesn't really help the U. And then Florida State was 18th ranked at the time when they did play them, but they kind of fell apart. So the U really hasn't beaten anybody. So we'll see. Interesting to see what happens here in this game. Texas A&M, they play in the SEC, so it's definitely tough. They beat the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who was in a role to get into the playoffs, but they did not. And then let's see, try to see, they beat LSU, 20th ranked LSU, Missouri, and so both teams really haven't beat anybody, and they also lost to Texas. So this should be a good game, should be interesting, and let's get into it. Let's see who you got. Let's see, 48.5 is the points. Let's see, I'm gonna go. I wish it would tell us the points per average here. I should put more stats here, but I'm gonna go Texas A&M. You know what? I think the U beats the Aggies here. I'm going to go the U. I know I just talked about how the U hasn't done anything, but I think Carson Beck steps up and beats the Aggies. Both teams are probably about even here. I'm going to go 35-24. 35-24. I'm going with the over again and the over. I went over yesterday with the over, and I'm going to go 35-24. I'm going with Igor. He says at least by 10. I'm going to go 35-24 Texas A&M. Miami. So 35-24. Miami 24, Texas A&M 35. So they're going 35-24 for Braden. What's up, Bright Wolf? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you coming in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribing to the channel, y'all, because we're going to be bringing you this content all day. And the ones that are watching the bots right now, they'll be back. They'll be back. So we're trying to get to 49,350. This will be our goal this morning, 49,350. And Brightwolf says, I got the Canes 30-27 on a game-winning field goal. I think it's going to be a close one like that too, Brightwolf, but I'm going to go 35-24. 35-24 is my prediction. So make sure you're hitting that like as you're coming in. Y'all 51 in the house. Let's see if we can get some more folks in here to have fun with us tonight. We're going to have a good time, just like we did yesterday. Celebration songs, reactions, play-by-play, interactive chat with you guys, talking to everybody, and having a good time. So let's see here. Who does Nick Saban going to pick here today? Let's see who he picks here. And he's going to pick Ole Miss tonight. So they're picking Ole Miss Tulane. That's going to be coming up next, right after this game. We'll redirect you to that game. We'll have the pin message in the fourth quarter as well. As we'll be going to that game next after this. And then we'll be doing, not many people are doing the Oregon JMU game. So I think we're going to do pretty well with there. Won't be many out there doing that one. So we got all 3 games today, and we're looking forward to having some fun here today on the channel. Texas A&M 45-37. Kenneth Clark says 45-37. Both, everybody expecting some scoring here. And Pat went with Ole Miss, and Kurt went with Ole Miss. Alex is the only one that went with Tulane. So I also think the Tulane game and the JMU game will be close. I don't think it will be a blowout. I really don't know much about Oregon, but I think that we can do it. So All right, we'll be bringing you. They're going over the games here today. Then they're going to pick this game here next. The game day is in Texas at the Texas A&M Stadium. I'll be at the JMU game. Awesome, man. My son plays on the team. Wow, awesome, Navy. We'll definitely pop in. We'll definitely be covering that. Let me pause that right there. Definitely be covering that too as well. So make sure you're tuning in. Say hi at least if you have some good signals. Say, hey, I'm at the stadium. This is what's going on. We love it. Great day for football and upsets today. And we also got some NFL games today. Got Eagles playing today, and then also the Bears and the Packers. What a such exciting game tonight for the Bears and the Packers in the NFL playing on a Saturday because of not much college football. I'm surprised the NFL decided to put games on going up against the college playoff. So that's interesting. I'm excited for 7:30 game tonight for the JMU Oregon game. All right, we'll be covering it, Bright Wolf. We'll be here for it here in Oregon. So hopefully YouTube does their thing like they did last night for the Oklahoma Bama game, and it should be fun. Should be good time. They're about to do the national anthem here. It's game day, baby. That's right. It is game day. Game time, ready to go, y'all. Ready to have some fun with y'all. And who's gonna stay with us all day? That's the question. Who's gonna stay with us all day? Who's gonna hang out with us all day? We hope that you guys stick with us today. There's a lot of folks doing the games. We hope that you hang here with us. Hope you enjoyed last night, and that's why you're back. We're going to do it just like we did last night. My play-by-play, my reactions, the songs, and everything. We're ready to have some fun here on the channel. So if you haven't hit that like, make sure you do. Bop that like for us really quick. And let me see where we are on the likes. We're trying to get to 100 likes on the channel. 100 likes on the channel, y'all. 100 likes. Let's go. That's right, man. Right, Wolf, ready to go and have some fun today, baby. If you're just coming in, make sure you give me your scores, your predictions. I went 35-24. 35-24. Navy says this channel is the best place to be. I appreciate it, buddy. 35-24 is the channel. 35-24 is my prediction. 35-24. Oh, they had a flyby too. That's pretty nice. That's cool. Flyby. Some fighter jets for sure. That's cool. And our likes are at 24. So if we can get to 50, there's 52 in here. Let's get 50 likes and we'll go on from there. 24 likes right now, y'all. 24 likes. 110,000 people, they say, here at this game for a playoff for the Aggies versus the Canes. The U. Is it going to be the U or is it going to be Texas? Who's it going to be? Let me see in the chat, y'all. Let me see your predictions. How about college basketball too? No college basketball tonight, but Tennessee plays tomorrow on Sunday, which is a weird day. But are they going to pick 30-28? Liam says 30-28. Navy's got A&M 29-23. Dez is taking the U. Ooh, I took the U as well. I think Carson Beck shows up here tonight. Carson Beck shows up. Nick Saban, what does he get? Who's he going to pick? Oh, the U. Wow. Miami. Saban takes Miami as well. Wow. The boos are ridiculous. The boos are crazy. Let's see here. Kurt gonna take it. All right, we got that set up. Make sure you guys are subbing right here. 49,333. Trying to get to 49,050. 33,000. 49,350 today on this game. Adam, what's up? Aggies by 10, 27-17. Kirk Herbstreit took Texas A&M. Alex, I don't know who that guy is. Is that Alex Smith? Aggies by a million, he says. Texas A&M 38-17. Georgia fan, what up? Good to see you, buddy. Texas A&M. Let's see what Pat takes. Good morning, early start. That's right, man. Just early start, late finish. It's a marathon. Get us ready for NASCAR again, right? All day streaming from morning to night. Hit that like as you're coming in. Bop that like. Give me your prediction too as you're coming in. You think it's gonna be a blowout coming? Ooh, he's taking Miami. 26 likes. Keep on hitting that like as you're coming in. Help us out, y'all. What's up, Miss Tom? You missed Tom in the chat last night. Tom popped in the chat last night, Miss Tom. Pat's taking the U. Oh, uh-oh. I think he just changed his tune. A&M. He just took A&M. Pat just took Texas A&M. All right. This is going to be a good one, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. Make sure you hit that like as you're coming in. We're going to have full stats here today. All the above. Texas A. He gave Texas A&M. The crowd noise will be a factor for A&M. Yeah, it will be. For sure. I'll take an all-day hangout with CeeLo almost any day. Adam, man, appreciate that. Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. What's up, John? Good to see you, buddy. See if we can get some folks in here today. Make sure you're subscribing right here. 49,334. Trying to get to 49,400. We're going to just exceed expectations. We're going to go to 49,400. Now, you guys can do it today. Let's do it right here. All right. Ready to get it going. This is on 7 channels again, just like last night, which is fine. And YouTube will do their thing today. We should be all right. YouTube will do it. We'll be all right. Now serving like number 29. Thank you for that. 29 likes. We're trying to get to 50. That's our first goal. 50 likes. Make sure you're hitting that for us. Make sure you're hitting it. So Alabama with the big victory last night. They will move on to play Indiana in the Rose Bowl on January 1st. And this winner here will take on Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl on December 31st. We will have all of these games for you guys. All of these games. A&M for the win. Could say how much last game was a real upset for us. Aussie Aggies fans. One hell of a shock to wake up to. Yeah, that was that loss to Texas. Yeah. So Josh, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Blake says, let's go Aggies. Good to see you, Blake. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe as you're coming in. We're ready to have some fun here on the go at CeeLo. We do college football. We did last night's game. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna have a good time. You need your cheerleader button. Miss Tom, good to see you here. And if you're coming in, over 100 now in here, let me see your predictions. Let me see your predictions in the chat. Love to see your predictions. For the U or Texas A&M, who you taking? Give me a score. We'll see if you can get close to the final at the end. I took 35-24 Canes, 35-24 U. I am not a U fan. I'm not an A&M fan. I'm a Vols fan, and we're just here playing some college football because we love doing it on our channel. So I'm taking the U today. 35-24 is the score. So let's see what we can do here. It looks good. Hook 'em, Adam says, but it didn't get us very far. That's right. Yeah, Texas sitting at home. What bowl game did Texas go into? I forget. Who they going? Where are they going? Who are they playing? Are they playing? I can't remember who they're playing. But they're gonna have to, if Texas A&M wants to win, they're gonna stop Tony here. Their top receiver for the U. But they got to put pressure on Carson Beck as well. We've seen Carson Beck under pressure before with Georgia. We know how he gets rattled. So we'll see what happens. But you know Carson Beck wants to play well. Randy says 27-13 Texas A&M. Thank you for that prediction. Anybody else? Oh, they're playing Michigan. Okay, that'll be a good game. Texas, Michigan. I wish Tennessee would have played Michigan, but we're playing Illinois. We're in the Rotten Lettuce Bowl. The Rotten Lettuce Bowl. That's funny. All right. Last chance to get some predictions in, guys. Last chance to get some predictions in. As we're going to get going here in just a second. What's up, bots? Good to see you. Link a like as you're here, bots, if you're coming in here to bother us. And we're at 33 likes, trying to get to that 50 mark. 5-0 on the likes. Trying to get there. Push those likes. Subscribe to the channel right here. 49,334. Found it. There you go. Hit that like. Got great mods taking care of those bots. Stop annoying us in the chat. Home of the 12th man. Can the 12th man take over this game and help the Aggies win this playoff game and advance to play Ohio State? Winner gets Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. The Bama Tide won last night, and they will take on Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Vegas, rest in peace, Greg Biffle. Yes. We'll probably change up. We'll probably start doing on lap 16. Someone recommended that yesterday. So we'll probably be doing that on lap 16. Tony says 29-20 Aggies. Gotcha, man. 29-20 Aggies. Thanks for the prediction. Appreciate you coming in here. If you're just coming in, let me see your predictions. I took the U 35-24. 35-24. The U. Carson Beck with a good game, I think. We'll see, though, but it's going to take a lot. Canes by 6. Thank you, Daniels. Appreciate you, Daniel. Canes by 6. I went with the over as well. And I went with the total over as well. I'm over. Went last night with the over and the spread. I'm taking the over again and the spread. And it's time. Here comes the Aggies. Here comes the Aggies coming in. Here we go. They're getting ready. I have a feeling Ole Miss loses today. I have a feeling both of those games are going to be close. I don't think they're going to be a blowout at all. This is going to be a good one. 34-29, the U. And here they go. Here's the U. Just got a little bit. The U. There's A&M on the field. 34-29 U. Eric, thanks so much. Appreciate that. A&M coming in right now. Here comes the Canes. They're on the field. 10-2 for the Hurricanes. 11-1 for the Aggies. Georgia fan says we'll beat Tulane and Ole Miss. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. Ready for having some fun. Started 5-0. Reached number 2 in the AP poll for Miami, and then lost the 2 of the next 3. Especially a bad loss to SMU, and they also SMU lost. So that's a bad loss there, Miami. That really affected them. But they have redemption. They have redemption. Crowd is into it, man. The whole A&M band show is all follow the leader drills. Nothing new. All right. Ready to have some fun. The kickoff is about to head on here. Coin flip. All that stuff. You have one last chance to get your predictions in. A&M Aggies. Jonathan says, what's up, Jonathan? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here, too, as well. As we're ready to have some fun here today on the Go at CeeLo. And we're looking forward to you hanging out with us all day. Next up there, after this, we'll be going to the Ole Miss Tulane game. And then after that, we'll be going to Oregon, James Madison. So looking forward to you guys hanging out with us here on the Go at CeeLo. Bum, 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 bum. The AM entrance was electric. Yeah, it was, Georgia fan. It was. It was. The crowd was loud. Everything was good to go. So we got your emojis tonight. Not too many emojis here. Not too many emojis, but we just have 2. We got to spread the love tonight because I don't really have time to change them all during the day. So you have an A&M emoji and a U emoji. If you have the options for the emojis, anytime A&M gets a first down, you want to use it. Anytime they score a touchdown, you want to use it. Every time Miami scores a touchdown or gets a first down, you can use it just to help the chat out a little bit. But if you are new and you want to become a member and use those during this game, it's 99 cents. It's 99 cents to sign up. It's a membership. It's the lowest tier of our membership, of rookie membership, 99 cents to get you use it. CeeLo, you picked Miami. I did. 35-24 the U. I did. I think Carson Beck comes alive here. I really think that's going to happen. So I really think so. But they're going to have to get pressure on Carson Beck, and they got to stop Tony. Fletcher, the running back, he's going to get his too as well. Oops, almost posted $1.99. Yeah, 99 cents for those emojis. $1.99 gets you access to emojis and vlogs. That's our pro membership. This crowd is fired up. Let's see what the coach has to say here for Miami. What is their keys to the game? What's going through your mind? He said, we'll just go play some hurricane football. That's what he said we're going to do. It's very windy on the field, guys. The Fighting Elks by 5, JM Jones says. Very windy. Could the kicking game or the passing game be involved, affected here? Here we go. We're getting ready for kickoff. And it looks like Miami won the toss and they deferred to the second half, so they will kick the ball. It's so windy, they have to hold the ball on the tee. Wow, it's super windy. It is. So we'll see how that affects the kicking game. Here we go. Kickoff. Kickoff. And up. And they're going to take it back. All right. Let's see here. I never did this. And that right there. Marcel Reed, Nashville, Tennessee, my hometown. 62% completion rate. He's going to bring the Aggies out. And let me bring my team stats up. All right, here we go. First down and 10 for the Aggies. 15 minutes on the clock. 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom of the screen for the Aggies. Shotgun with the running back to his right. Snap, play action, screen to the receiver. 30, 34-yard line. Got 9 on that one. 9 on that one. I'm an old Canes fan from the 80s. All kinds of pounding, Daniel says. All right, quick hurry tempo here. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom screen. Shotgun, pressure on the Aggies, and he overthrew him on the end on the sideline there. What's up, Tana? What's going on? TS, man. TS, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like for us as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 100 likes as quick as we can to get the attention. 40 likes. We're 60 to go for our 100. It's 3rd and 1. 14:36 to go. Going left to right. You got 3 receivers, 2 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for the quarterback, Reed, with the running back to the left. That's Fletcher. Here we go. So windy, the ball's being blown on the field. Tight end in motion. Snap. Hand it off up the middle. Did he get it? First down, Aggies. Let's see it. Let me see those emojis. I think he got it. First down, Aggies. First down. Move the chains and let's go. No way people watching this, Jay says. Hey, if you can't watch it on YouTube, this is the only way you're going to be able to watch it, man. Regular season, they let you watch the games, not during this time. All right, here we go. Moss up the middle for a couple yards. Moss up the yard. That was Moss. Again with another carry to the 39. Boom, boom, boom. Keep hitting that like for us, y'all. Let me move this up a little bit more. Hurry up offense. Reed throws to the right. Overthrew his receiver at the 50. That's an incomplete. Concepcion. Incomplete. It's all about the U, Colton, California Hurricane fan. What's up, Jones? Good, Joe, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Like, thank you, Roddy, for the like. Liked and subscribe. JM, appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for the likes and subscribing today. 3rd and 5, 13:35 to go. 3 receivers, top of the screen, 1 tight end at the bottom. Shotgun for Reed with the running back to the right. Going left to right. Here we go. Looking for the snap. Changing the play. Reed snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the left. Scrambles up the middle. He's going to run to the left. He's going to go to the 45. He's going to get another first down. Reed takes it and there's a flag on the play, and I think that's going to be unnecessary roughness, possibly. It looked like a flag, but it was a mouthpiece. So that's a first down, Aggies. First down. The game is on regular over-the-air TV for me. Yeah, and it's also, no, it's all over the place, but a lot of people don't, they like to sit in the chat and watch it. Or they don't have TVs, or they don't have over-the-air. 2 receivers, play action screen. And right back to line of scrimmage. Didn't get anything there. Ethan Connor with the tackle. And that was Craver with the reception. 2 receptions, 30 yards. Here's the hurry-up offense for the Aggies. They're going to run it up the middle for 3 yards. CeeLo, do you think Tennessee would have made the playoff if they beat Georgia? Yeah, I think they would have been. I think they would have been in the playoff. I don't think they would have been a number 1 seed, though. So another 3-yard run by Owens. As A&M swapping out their running backs. Smith now in there. Reed in the shotgun. 12 minutes to go here. Really windy. 3 receivers. 2 at the top of your screen. 1 at the bottom for A&M. Snap. Looking to the right. Looking to the right. Looking to the left. Running up the middle. He's going to take it on his feet. He's got a blocker. And he's got another first down. He's at the 44-yard line. First down, Aggies. First down, Aggies. If they beat Georgia and not lost to Vandy, yes, but not then, no. Yeah, I understand. That's true, Randy. Yeah, you're right about that. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of the screen. Reed snap, shotgun, throws to the left, complete. Now in the field goal range here. Bethlehem, the catch on the reception. Lucas with the tackle. Or Reed with the tackle. That's Roman. 1 reception, 6 yards for Roman. Appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight. My name is CeeLo. 2nd and 4, 10:51 to go. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Reed in the shotgun. Receiver in motion to far end of the screen. Another quarterback. Nope. A loss. Caught him behind the screen. Caught him behind the line of scrimmage. It was a wide receiver screen. RPO, if you want to call it. 10:25 to go here. Georgia fan, CeeLo's better than ABC, he says. Thanks, buddy. 10:20 to go. 3rd and 7 here. Big key here for A&M on their first drive of the day. Shotgun, 3 receivers. 3 receivers for A&M in the shotgun. 4 receivers, sorry. 4 receivers. Snap. Hand off to the running back. And he's not going to get anything. Now the question is, will the wind affect this field goal? Y'all see all the gorgeous Texas ladies at the game? That's right. That's how we do it down here, Adam says. Who do you want to win? I picked the U, 35-24. I'm not a U fan, but 35-24 was my prediction. Keep hitting that like, y'all. Trying to get to 100 likes. So I think they're going to go for it on 4th and 6 here. 4th and 6, 9:29 to go. Big decision here. And a timeout. Miami timeout as they came out. See, Miami looked at what they had and they were like, CeeLo picked Miami. He had a temporary brain blackout. I don't know. I just wanted to go different. So we'll see what happens. I took Oklahoma last night. You're a betrayer, Gig'em. You're a betrayer. Oh, so Reed 13 yards passing, 4 for 6 on this drive. And Reed's got 2 carries for 14 yards. Craver's got 2 receptions for 10 on this drive already. This drive so far, 12 plays, 36 yards, and they've eaten up 5 minutes on the clock already. Can't kick the ball when it's windy weather. Yeah, right. So that's why I was curious to see, was field goals going to be taken out of this game? And while you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe right there. 49,339, trying to get to 49,400. That is our goal, 49,400 here on our channel. But thank you guys for tuning in. My name is CeeLo. We're bringing you college football here on our channel. As we did last night's game, we've been doing some bowl games. And we'll bring you the rest of the playoff right here on our channel too as well. So you sub, thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Let's go. That's right. So yeah, remember during the regular season, y'all, YouTube allowed these guys to show these games. They're not going to let you see these games during the playoff. It's just not happening. So where the heck is the live link to able to watch the game live? It doesn't happen. We don't do that. And I would never click on any link to watch the game live on any YouTube channel. We don't do that. This is a play-by-play, which is in the description and in the title. So, but thank you, Timothy, for being here. What's the chances that Texas A&M wins? I betted $100 on the Aggies. Well, good luck. Good luck, Jamie. Good luck on that. Good luck. You're welcome, Timothy. Yeah, they're not going to let the YouTube channel show the games during the playoff because there's a lot of money involved in these playoffs. So, you know, make sure you subscribe to us because we're going to bring you this content on these games when we do them. So here we go. Shotgun. 4th and 6. 13th play here. 9:23 to go in this first quarter already. Nobody wants to watch you. Where's the damn game? Good luck, Reeves. Good luck, Rev, whatever the hell your name is. Good luck. 4th and 6. 9:23 to go. Shotgun. 3 receivers. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Going left to right. Running back to the left of him. Smith, the running back. And there's a false start. It's going to be on the offensive line. Whoops, do you have winning the chip? I don't know. It's false start on the offense. I don't know. I think Georgia's looking pretty good. They're peaking at the right minute. Penalty on Texas A&M. Now it's going to be 4th and 11, and they're going to have to punt. I don't think they would have got it anyways. I see you. Here we go. Tony back for the punt return. Up. Malachi Tony. And it's going to go out of bounds at maybe the 10. Out of bounds at the 10. I see you. I see you. I see you, Will. Carson Beck. Transfer from the Georgia Bulldogs. He's had a pretty good season so far with the Miami Hurricanes. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on today on the channel. Let's see what our likes are. Where's our likes at? Because that's very important that we get those 64 likes. Let's see if we can get to that 100 mark. We got over 600 in here. Let's see if we can get to that 100 mark, y'all. Let's see if we can do it. I know you can do it. Help us out. Help a guy out, you know? But A&M was trying to go for it on 4th and 6, but then that false start, making mistakes, y'all. I bet 2,000 on Miami. Let's go, Jason says. Good luck, brother. Thank you for giving us the live update. You're welcome, Timothy. Yep. What do you think the chances are for Bulldog versus Hoosier meetup for the big one? Timothy, I probably good some. You know, Indiana has to get by Alabama, but what's the chances of Georgia and Miami meeting? Is that before the championship, or is that's before the championship, right? Or are they going to meet before? Go Canes, Timothy says. Bots down. I repeat, the bots are down. Yes, I can tell that for sure. No way you betted $2,000, Will says. Me over here was sweating over my $20 I bet on Miami, Silver says. This is delayed pretty good. I'm watching on YouTube TV, and it's matched with my ESPN, so I don't care. So just hang with us, guys. So I'm on YouTube TV. I'm watching mine on YouTube TV, so that's where I'm at. The U. I picked the U 35-24. I picked 35-24 today. But maybe this wind might have something to do with it. This wind might change some things. Both times the read for A&M is thrown to the sidelines for their receiver. The ball's been way high. So maybe the wind is taking the ball and making it float. So we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Back at it. Notre Dame better than both these teams, Tommy says. You got the go the Canes, the U. Kira, what's up, Kira? Appreciate you being here too as well. Welcome in. This is a fan-friendly, interactive chat, everybody. You can cheer on the U. You can cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. We don't care. We don't have a dog in this fight. Carson Beck, 34-5 on his career as a starting quarterback. 10,984 yards. Most of that was with the Bulldogs. But now he's on the road in a hostile situation with his back against the end zone. It's loud. I bet on A&M and Ole Miss for the money. There you go, Bryce. Here we go. Miami comes out. 3 receivers going right to left, all white with orange and green stripe. Tight end in motion. He goes to the bottom of the screen. RPO to the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. Complete. That's Marion for the completion with the RPO to the bottom of the screen. He threw left. Crowd is loud. I got 35-21 A&M. Bryce, got you, man. You want the refs to win? There was a lot of crazy calls last night. What's your prediction for this game? 35-24, 47. 35-24 U. 3 receivers. Hand off again to the running back this time, and he's going to get a first down. The U. That's Fletcher. He carries it for 7, and that's a first down. U. We see those U's. All right. Handoff for Fletcher for 7. Here we go. The most Notre Dame can say is they had as much right to be here as Bama, which is true. You're right. But neither of them has the right to be here. Bama got a gift. Here we go. 3 receivers for Miami in the shotgun. This is an option play where Beck was a wildcat. That's what it is. And he only got about 2 yards. Carry for Tony. 2-yard run. It was an option, a wildcat, as you say. Got to stop Tony. We talked about that. Malachi Tony. Got to stop him if they want to win here. Boo ya, boo you, Adam says. Shotgun for Beck. 3 receivers, 2 at the top. Snap. Looking left, throws left to the tight end. He's going to be down at the 22, 23-yard line. Sanford with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down for the U. Ballman, the tight end. A 3-yard pass for Beck. Am I gone have a field day that according to my prize picks? Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. 3rd and 5, 6:48 to go. Carson Beck needs to get a first down here. Shotgun for Beck. 3 receivers, 2 at the top of the screen, looking left, throws over the middle, incomplete. Incomplete. And A&M forces the U to punt. Aggies going to get the ball back here. Coach was fired up. 7-man protection for Beck. 5 up front. They had the tight end and a running back blocking, and he could not get it to him. He was going for Marion over the middle, who already has a catch for 3 yards. It's 4th and 5, 6:33 to go in the first quarter. Punt up. Kick is up. High snap, too. He had to grab it. That kind of threw him off. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it went out of bounds on the 38, 39-yard line. Carson Beck looks like he took Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time. So 38-yard line. We'll start at the Texas A&M 38-yard line. And the Aggies and crew will come back out here. Beck is a garbage quarterback, Tommy says. But we'll see what happens here today. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, it looks like it's going to be tough. Nobody want to see you show the game, bro. Oh, Knack, I'm sorry, buddy. Good luck finding it, man. Good luck finding it, dude. The thing is, deserve it more than Bama. Yeah, I agree. But they both are bracket fillers. The top teams are definitely it. Yeah, so no one really predicts any of these teams playing this weekend are going to be playing on December 31st. So we'll see how that goes. Or no, not December 31st, but after December 31st. In 2026. Let's just say in 2026. If they play after that. That look of Bex is Coke. Oh, boy. Keep on hitting that like for us, y'all. Trying to get maybe get 1,000 folks in here. It is 93 likes. You're so close. 7 more likes. Hit that subscribe. We're 49 subscribers to go. 49 subscribers to go to 49,400. Help us out. Beck suffers from, I'm not sure what that is. One eye is looking at you, and the other is looking for you. For you. Oh, I like that. That's funny. I thought you were actually going to be serious there for a second with with a disease or something. Unrelated, but I was just watching college highlights, and there's a conspiracy against Shadur. Oh no, I didn't heard about that. Beck will win it for Miami. We'll see. You know he wants to face Georgia. You know he wants to have them. You know? Yeah, they do. All right, they're getting taken down. That's all that matters. YouTube doing their thing. This is how YouTube should be all the time without them showing those games. Aggies have a chance against OSU in the Cotton Bowl. Good chance if they get past Miami here. Swamp says, I'm expecting A&M to win. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just waiting here. A&M's going to get the ball here. First down and 10 on the 38-yard line. See how much this wind is going to have a factor on the passing game and the field goal, special teams, everything. It's going to be interesting with this wind. It is howling down there in Texas at College Station. Looks like a beautiful day, just really windy. All right, 6:27 to go. Yeah, you are taking care of it, man. He's pro material. All right, so A&M back out. Reed, the quarterback, is in the shotgun. And it's going to be, when they zoom out, I can see how many receivers we got on the field. Got 3 receivers, 2 at the top. And Reed's going to take it upon himself up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. Reed for a 6-yard run. He's got 14 on the day now. If you take Shadur, you get his daddy too. Reed throws 2 picks today, he says. Threw 2 picks, he says. We'll see. This wind, could the wind have a factor in it too? All right, shotgun for Reed again. Running back to the right of him. 2 or 3 receivers. Looking left, looking right. Throws right. Completion. 50. 49-yard line. That's a first down, A&M. Owens with the reception. Reed with the pass to Owens. And that's a first down, Aggies. First down, Aggies. 3 receivers. Looking to the left. Looking to the left. Throws over the middle. Complete to his tight end to the 30-yard line. Woo! Woperture, the tight end. Another first down. 5:03 to go. Who y'all got? I'm taking Miami 35-24, but I don't know. This might be a low-scoring game. Reed looking all over the field, then he found his tight end over the middle. A&M back on the ball. 4 receivers, 3 bunched at the top of the screen. Shotgun. Left of the running back. Play action of the running back. RPO. And to the 30. Didn't get much. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9, possibly. 2nd down and 9. What is that on the... 2nd down and 9. Right, it won't be that high score with the win. Right. Here comes the Aggies. Not in the hurry up. That was Craver with the reception. He's got 3 now for 11. 4:16 to go. 30 rushing yards for A&M. Snap. Looking to the right. Scrolls to the left. Wow, that was almost a turnover. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Reed looked to the right. He wanted to go to the right. And then he scrambled to the left. At the last minute, he threw the ball out. Ooh. Oh. That might be a fumble and recovered by Miami. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think they got to Reed before he extended the arm. And Miami recovered it. It's going to be Miami ball here. First time they got to Reed. See what happens here. Miami has 2 losses. That's hardly dominant. So they're looking at this. All depends if his hand was coming forward. And yes, they did. They put it on him. Turnover. First turnover of the day. Miami with the ball. Where can you watch the game? On ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, SEC Network? I don't know. So many. All right, Miami now with the ball. First down and 10. 3 receivers, 2 at the top of your screen. Beck in motion, receiver in motion. Hands it off to the running back. That's going to go to the 40, to the 41-yard line, to the right side. A 10-yard game. It's going to be a first down. First down, Miami. First down, Miami with a run by the running back. That was Fletcher. He's got 2 carries for 16 yards. Actually, it's 2nd and 1. Well, they say 1st and 10. The screen says 2nd down and 1. It's 1st and 10. Snap. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to get it to the 45. So it's going to be 2nd down. Exactly. We beat Notre Dame easy. Guys, if you do a little research, there are ways to watch the game for free. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to watch the game. You just got to find it. We appreciate the ones hanging here with us. 2nd and 7, 3:05 to go. 2nd and 7, 3:05 to go. That was Lofton on the carry for Miami. 2 receivers. Little trickery. Number 10 throws it, and that's incomplete. That was a weird play. Lofton, they gave it to Tony. Tony ran back to the right side and threw it deep, looking for Lofton. Beck gave it to Tony. Tony scrambles to the right side, and he was going for Lofton down the field, but he got hit before he threw it, and the pass was off. Appreciate this feed. No way to watch it free in Kenya. Appreciate it, Jim, for being here, man. 3rd and 7. 2:46 to go in this first quarter. No score. Both teams. Are you wearing pants and shoes? I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. Wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not all dressed up like Football Nation. I guess he's professional. Where can I stream the game? Look hard and find it. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. So late in the first quarter, 3rd and 7 is the no score. Prize Picks, Underdog, and sports and titles have all become a major part of the game. Do your research. I promise you, the players notice. Pay attention, and it affects this overall play. I heard tonight's game will be 18 plus sites because they will be massacres. Yeah, Tulane and Ole Miss and James Madison, Oregon. We'll have them here on our channel. We'll see how that goes. Adam says, I'll be back in a little bit. CeeLo, got to finish burying my neighbor, people. Be good neighbors. It's not hard to do. All right, man. Thanks for being here, dude. All right. So we are in the first quarter. 2:46 to go. 2:46 to go. Do Aggie fans know they are not playing Texas? Why are they doing the home down when they are playing Miami? Talk about obsession. Having someone live rent-free in their head. 900 the building. Did we get our 100 like yet? Let's see. We have 110 likes. You guys are the best. Appreciate y'all. 900 in the house. We thank you guys for being here today. See if we can get some more folks in here as we go. Let's see here. Beck, we'll go over the stats here at the end of the first quarter. But both teams having some issues with the wind. I think it's really affecting the passing game. You might not see very many deep passes today at all. So we're at a timeout. Timeout Miami. And this drive, 3 plays, 19 yards for 1 minute and 20 seconds is where we're at right now. Good morning, everyone. What's up, RB? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. You mean Bears, Packers? No, we'll be doing college football the rest of the day. They're all up on the stream as well. Y'all were dominated. It's on every network. It's on 1,000 viewers. Yeah, there we go. Got it there for just a little bit. We'll see if we can get it back. Why do people dislike Carson Beck? Hey Joe, what's up? Hey Joe, good to see you. Because he left Georgia. Yeah, a lot of dog fans not happy with him. No score yet. Dang, the win must be really. Yeah, it is really affecting. Like I said, read through to the right side 2 times, and it was way over the receiver's head. So it's being carried, especially if they throw the wind. I can't see where the stadium is sitting, but the flags that are in the end zone there are waving pretty dang good. Leaked Snapchat screenshots. All right, here we go. It is Miami ball here. It is 3rd and 6. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. A&M shows blitz. Here they come. RPO screen, and they didn't get anywhere with it. They didn't get anywhere. A loss. Gonna be 4th and 7. They went to Tony. His first reception is -1 yards. So much riding, and NCAA wrote a rule giving Notre Dame credit blank. 2 picks for Reed to go with his fumble. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. Miami's going to punt here. Second time a punt for Miami. Kick is up. And fair catch called. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he got it back. Wow. Woo. Minute 54 seconds here. 1st and 10. Aggies, that would have been bad. Hello from Boca Raton. Oh, go Canes. Deandra, appreciate you being here. He called Concepcion. He called for the fair catch, and then It hit off his face mask. Luckily, he fell on it because that would have been bad. Hi from Colunga family on the road in Mexico. Really appreciate what you're doing. Oh, you're welcome. Appreciate you being here, man. What part of Mexico you guys in? First and 10, 154 to go. Shotgun, 4 receivers for the A&M Aggies. Hand off up the middle, 20, 15, 17-yard line. That's Moss on the carry. Back is on Miami. Back is on Miami, yes. Who you got, CeeLo? Joey, I got 35-24. I took 35-24. I went with the over on the points, over on the spread. 2nd and 6, 126 to go. 3 receivers for A&M. Shotgun is in motion now to the top of the screen. Reed looks, going scramble to the right. He goes to the 20, the 25, and out of bounds at the 26 to the right side. And that's a first down, Texas A&M. First down, A&M. First down, A&M. All right, 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom. Reed hands it off to Moss. He didn't get anything that time. That's the only thing they could do. Reed just scramble. 46 seconds. Yesterday's game was 17-0 already. What is your stance on running for Senate? I don't think he'll win, but he might think his fans are going to vote him in. Keep hitting that like for us. Try to get to 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're trying to get to 49,400 right here. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Tight end in motion now to the bottom of your screen. Reed snaps, looks left, throws left. Incomplete. Incomplete. This is about sports, Jacob says. This is about sports. That's right. We're here to watch some football. So try to keep all your comments about sports. We don't talk about reality stuff. We're here to enjoy a game we're loving. It worked for Tommy, yeah? True that. 3rd and 12. That was incomplete to Roman. 3 receivers. Shotgun for Reed. Running back to the left of him, going left to right on the 25. Snap. Looking to the left. Scramble to the right. Here comes pressure. He hands it to the tight end. Flips it to the tight end. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down. And they're going to have to punt. And that's the end of the first quarter. No score. Did you guys think it would be like this? Do you think it would be a defensive battle? Or you think the wind is causing the issues? All right, so let's take a look really quick at the stats here. Let me move myself so we can look at the stats of the first quarter. And let's see. You got 28 total yards for Miami and 81 for A&M. Let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. 1 turnover for A&M. It was a fumble by Reed. 6 first downs for A&M, 2 for Miami. And then you got 1 for 5 on the penalty on that false start they had. 3 for 5 on 3rd down for A&M, 0 for 2 for Miami. Either team has gone for it on 4th down, even though Miami or A&M tried, but then got that false start. And then the possession, 9 minutes and 58 seconds for A&M, 5 minutes and 2 seconds for Miami. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. My name is CeeLo, and we are now in the second quarter. Where's the game being played? It's played at College Station, the Texas A&M Stadium, Kyle Field. Not the win. It was expected to be a defensive battle, Gary says. Okay. All right. Vegas didn't think so, though. Vegas had 48.5 was their total points. So, but make sure you that subscribe, y'all. Trying to get to 49,400 right there. The Windy City, College Station. Swamp says the Aggies are so annoying. They have such little brother vibes, and they're so about their little corpse, but I still have to pull for them today. And this is a fan-friendly interactive chat. I'll try to read everybody's chats and talk to you guys and interact with you guys as we do the game. So make sure you're speaking up and talking and rooting on your team. Is my last name Green? No, I had CeeLo first, actually. Who seems to be winning the line of scrimmage battle? I think it's both. Both teams. I mean, Reed has been scrambling a lot more, so we really can't tell on the rushing. But I think both teams are about even. Texas deserves to be there more than Miami. Jerry says. Tommy says 24-3 A&M. Beck has trouble completing the forward pass. We'll see what happens in this second quarter and definitely in the second half as well. So let's go Peter says. Good to see Peter. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much, guys. And this is a fan-friendly interactive chat, so encourage you to cheer on your team and not worry about just keep it clean and have fun. That's all I ask of you guys today. Coming up after this, Ole Miss versus Tulane. Should be a good one. I never had a problem with big problems. Coach of Miami says both teams are physical. We got to capitalize on penalties or fumbles, interceptions, and we got to win the turnover battle. All right, A&M's going to punt here. No score. Tulane, more like too lame. All right, here's A&M's going to punt. Snap. Kick is up. And at the 30, he takes it. Tony tried to make something happen. He got to the 34. The thing is, nobody with 2 losses can really say they deserve to be there. Sure, some got in the way. Those are gifts. You can look at someone who gave a gift and say, you deserved it more. This playoff definitely feels kind of empty. Kind of like a force fill, if you want to say. All right. Miami's going to get the ball on the 34. First down and 10. Carson Beck and crew back out here. See where they come out in. Carson Beck in the shotgun. Snap. Handoff. Hand it off to Tony. He kind of does everything. Receiving, running back. He does it all. He's kind of like a Tyreek Hill. 18 years old, Tony. And he's a dangerous player. He can take it to the house in a second. Here we go. Miami versus Texas A&M. Second quarter, no score. 14:45 to go. Tony in the backfield again. To the right. No, he's up there on the top of the screen. Bunch with 3 receivers. Beck with the snap. He looks right. Throws right. Deep right. He's got a man open. Oh, he overthrew him. The wind. I'm telling you, it's the wind. He had Trader open, but Beck overthrew him, and the wind probably didn't help. Watching from Kenya, hope to watch a good game. Go Aggies. Those A&M military uniforms scare me, Tommy says. Oh, he had him. He had him downfield. It's going to be 3rd and 6. The wind is going right to left as well. Here we go. Snap. 2 receivers at the top. Tony at the top. Beck's going to have to... And he lost the ball. He lost the ball, but Miami got it back. Oh. All right. See you, John. Reed is just another running back trying to play quarterback. Wow. He lost the ball, but he got it back. It's going to be 4th down. Beck trying to get out of there. The pressure got to him, but luckily, Fletcher recovers the ball. He was just standing there, hopped on it. It's going to be 4th down. Kick is up. Punt. And, oh! They didn't call the play. Concepcion As soon as he caught the ball, he got nailed. He did just call a fair catch, so. And he held on to it. Concepcion with the catch. Concepcion, man, got hammered there. So it's going to be A&M ball in the Texas A&M 30. Man, his head shook back too. The win affected the game yesterday and is affecting this game too, Arietta says. And thanks, friend. I was finishing some yard work and listening to your commentary. Appreciate it. Elias, you're welcome. All right, shotgun for the A&M Aggies. Got two receivers, two double tight ends. Hands it off to the running back. Play action. Throwing deep. And he caught it. Kramer with the first down. Big pass deep to the left side. Reed to Kramer for 59 yards. Man, what a catch, too. He caught it with his fingertips, let it go, and then caught it again. Wow, what a catch by Kramer. Wow, oh wow. A&M back at the line really quick, hands to the running back, and he gets it to the 10. That was Owens on a 1 yard run. Wow, that was crazy. Needed that, Jerry says. Nobody caught. I mean, Kramer was beat his cover, his defender, down the left side. You served your time in the military, not like the draft, Dodger. Okay, none of that. Here we go. Snap. Looking to the left. Reed steps up. Scrambles to the left. He's still looking. He throws at the 10 and is incomplete. Bama versus Denny and Beck suck. Gregory says, go Dogs. Georgia wins the Natty. Gregory, good to see you, buddy. Bama versus Georgia in the Natty for the tiebreaker. Oh, Josh, yeah. Georgia doesn't want to see Bama for the third time. For sure. Bama's not getting to the end. All right, here we go. 10-yard line. 3rd and 9 here. Question is, do they kick a field goal this close if they can't get in? All right, 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of the screen. Snap, looking, throws to the left, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. 4th down and 4, possibly. It'll be 4th down and 4. And they're going to try a field goal here. 4th down territory. They're going to kick a field goal, it looks like. Going to kick a field goal. Four for 6 this season for Zirkle. It's going to be a 22-yard attempt. Kick is up. Oh, he blocked it. He blocked it. Miami's got the ball. He blocked the kick. Oh, my God. He blocked it. Wow. Miami blocked it. Wow. I just thought, wow, the wind must suck. Wow. Woo. Crazy, crazy, crazy. My goodness. That's crazy, y'all. Miami with the block. It's still 0-0. The U, baby. Well, I thought they should go for it. And worst case, they'd be 0-0 either way, Swamp says. But now Miami's got it 1st and 10 on the 13. All right. Yeah, I think they should have gone for it too. At least get 4 yards. It would have been 1st and goal. They didn't have to score a touchdown. They could have got it, 4 yards possibly. It would have been close, but wow. So that long throw, not worth anything. So we'll see what happens here. Craver now 4 receptions, 70 yards. Reed is 10 for 14, 105 yards throwing here. Miami for the natty, Joey says. Hurricanes block field goal attempt by the A&M Cadets. It's crazy, man. Cheers, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning. Happy Saturday. Keep hitting that like and subscribing. We're 39 away from 49,400. We'd love for you to hang out. What am I drinking, Big Dog? Just some fruit punch in my Tennessee Vols cup. Just some fruit punch, everybody. I'm changing my score prediction to Miami to 10-7. Yeah, so much for the high scoring game. The under looks like it's going to win here unless something happens. But second quarter, 11:32 to go. 11:32 to go. And it's been a defensive battle. The win has a lot to do with it. A lot of sailing balls over the offenders' receivers' heads. Fruit punch on a Saturday, aura is right in the world. That's right, man. That's right. That is right. Cheers, CeeLo. Get some wings and a Miller Lite. We had some wings last night. Spain cooked up some wings last night. We had some pizza and had a good time. So, but Pro Life, good to see you, man. I know he came in during our World Series coverage. Not only do we do college football here on the channel, guys, we do NASCAR. If you love NASCAR on the weekends, we're going to start picking that up here in February at Bowman Gray. We do all the NASCAR on the weekends. That's what we do during the summer on the weekends. And then we also do Atlanta Braves baseball play-by-play in 3D. If you like baseball in 3D, another thing I'm going to cover this year, I've decided I'm going to cover I'm going to at least cover one game of every team this year. I'm going to figure that out. So I'm going to cover one game of every team this year, an extra thing. So that'll be one of the things we'll do. And we're going on a cruise in January. So if you like travel and all that stuff, we would love for you to hang out there. But we'll have a lot of fun. Plus, do Tennessee college basketball, SEC basketball coming up here very soon in January. So, all right, here we go. Miami out there, 3 receivers. Beck of the shotgun. Snap. Hands it off to the running back. He's going to go to the 20, 25 to the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a first down. Fletcher with a 17-yard run. First down, Miami. The U with a first down. First down. Stream the cruise. Yeah, we'll definitely vlog the cruise. We have a vlog. Actually, we have a cruise section on our channel. If you like cruises, check that out. We have a good time there as well. World Tour because of CeeLo. There you go, Pro Life. Snap. Hand off to play action to Tony. And he didn't get anywhere. Back down to the 29. My family and I watched no network coverage of the World Series because CeeLo's coverage was so good and fun. My kids love CeeLo. Oh, Pro Life, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Love your cruise videos. Yeah, we have a good time. All right, we go. It's going to be second down at 11. Second down at 11. Carson Beck in the shotgun. 10-19 to go. Tight end in motion. Hands it off to Fletcher. He's going to the 30. 32-yard line, possibly. 32-yard line. Keep hitting that subscribe right here. Hit it up. 49,364. Field goal kicker getting ready just in case. Zirkle. 3rd and 8. A&M crowd loud as anything. 9:39 to go. 2 receivers. Blocking Fletcher on the left side, tight end on the right. Beside Beck. And Beck took a delay of game on a 3rd and 8. That's weird. They only had one timeout left. They chose not to use it. It was really uncool of me, Jacob says. I don't know what you're talking about. RB, I said, hey, double hockey sticks earlier. Okay. 3rd and 13, 9:27 to go. What's up, Keith? Good to see you, man. Doing good on a Saturday morning. Enjoying some football. Culture tip, don't take a delay a game on 3rd and 8. Exactly. What are you doing? It's 3rd and 13 now. 2 receivers. Beck, snap, looking right, looking left, flips it back to the tight end at the 31. That's not going to be enough. It's going to be fourth down. At the last minute, Beck pushed it to his tight end. It's going to be 4th and 9 on the 31. 4 plays, 18 yards on this drive, 236 on the drive. How about them dogs, Arm says. So 4th and 9, they're going to have to punt back to A&M here. 4th and 9. Here we go. Snap. Kick is up. And fair catch at the 28-yard line. It's all right, Jacob. It's all good, man. No worries. So 28-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Aggies. No score in the 2nd quarter. Appreciate all being here, y'all. I'm excited about the Ole Miss game and a new coach. Yeah, we'll be definitely excited to see how the players react without Lane Kiffin. And that's coming up next, y'all. Right after this, we'll be covering the Ole Miss Tulane game. So share the stream, tell a friend. We'll have the pin message in there for the game, and we'll be redirected to that game too as well. So looking forward for you guys to hang out with us today, this afternoon. And then after that, we're going to go to Oregon for the Oregon JMU game. So I did say that both of those games this afternoon should be interesting. Both of those games today should be close. I don't think they're going to be blowouts. I don't think they will be. I think they're going to be close. Another punt by Miami. When will one of these teams score? I'm getting bored, Tommy says. Yeah, go Ducks, Dan says. Go Ducks. We'll see how they do in Eugene today against JMU. Does JMU show up, or do they lay over like a deck? We'll see what happens. And let's take a look at our likes here. Let's take a look. We are at 153 likes. There's over 1,200 folks, almost 1,300 in here. Make sure you are hitting that like for us. Let's get that 1K likes, and let's have some fun today. And then also subscribe to the channel. We're 30 away now, 49,400, trying to get 400. I liked all I can do. Appreciate you, Swamp. Thanks so much, man. As we try to push the likes. I know it's annoying sometimes, but it helps the stream tremendously. Let's go JMU Dukes. Do you think JMU will score? Do you think they'll get shut out by Oregon? Does anybody think Oregon will shut them out? That's the question. I mean, they're going into hostile territory. I don't know. I think it's going to be close. Oregon will win tonight. Jake, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you, Jake. JMU more like jolly mid under. 103,000 folks here. Miscues for A&M, a Reed fumble loss. Concepcion with a muff punt, and Zirkle with the 20-yard field goal block. So just like Oklahoma last night, no shutout. Gerald, thank you so much, man, for being here, Gerald. Appreciate you. Gerard or Gerald or Gerard, I don't know, but welcome in, man. Appreciate you being here. All right, here we go. It's going to be 1st down and 10 on the 28, the Texas A&M 28s. Both teams have 41 yards rushing. 3 receivers top of the screen. Hand off to the running back. He gets back to the line of scrimmage for nothing. That's Owens. He's got 3 carries for 4 yards. Who's going to win this game, in your opinion? I said Miami 35, Texas A&M 24, but I don't think it's going to be that high of a scoring game unless the wind dies down. A&M is the better team here, Swamp says. 7:50 to go here in this second quarter. Only one I had a question about was Bama and OU beat the rest 567. Owens up the middle for a couple more yards. Nicholas says wrong about being the better team. Travis back there supporting JMU. He was here last night supporting them too. Thomas with the tackle for the U. And Owens comes off the field. And we got a Smith as the running back next to Reed on his left side. Shotgun. We got 3 receivers for A&M. I think it's a false start. Is it going to be false start? False start. 71 offense. A&M 5-yard penalty. Flag on the field. Flag on the field. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7, 6:58 to go. Clock ticking. Tick, 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 tick. All right. A&M back at it on the 28-yard line. Shotgun for Reed, 4 receivers. Tight end in motion. Snap. Looking. Throws to the running back. Smith. Nope. Down at the 35. Was that Smith? It was Smith with a catch out of the backfield. It's going to be 4th down. Do they go for it here? Oregon is a known brand, but I'm rooting for JMU for an upset. So Smith out of the backfield with the reception. It's going to be 4th and 3. A&M going for it? No, they're punting. Still scoreless. Winner faces Ohio State on New Year's Eve. Snap, kick is up. Fair catch, Tony, 20. Spins to the left, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 40, 30. He fell. Oh my gosh. He got tripped up over his own feet. He had blockers. Tony made it happen. Man. The 25, he fell down. He tripped over his feet. I told you at the beginning of this game, you got to shut Tony down no matter what. Wow. He had that one block. That was a great block, too. And then he tripped over his feet. Oh no. Yeah, he did. His right foot hit his left calf. And he went down. All right, 1st down and 10 on the 26-yard line from Miami. Bunch receivers at the bottom. Hand off to the running back, 30, 25-yard line. 26, 24-yard line. 24-yard line. 2nd down here. Oh, my screen froze here. I'll have to refresh here in a second. Hopefully it'll catch up here in a second. Miami with the ball. ESPN's trying to update it, I guess. This is a crazy formation. You got lineman at the bottom, lineman at the right. He gives it to Tony, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, both. I think in Miami, ESPN's having an issue here with their website. I'll keep you up to date here. 3rd down for the U. 3rd down for the U. They have not reset it yet. I'm not sure what happened, but we'll see what happens. Ohio's in the playoff. Tide, what's up? Good to see you. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 4:23 to go. Refresh on the commercial here. We'll see what happens. 4 receivers, 3 at the bottom. Pressure, sacked. Sacked. Got it to Carson back. Got to him. It's 4th down. So the big punt return, nothing. Yeah, you know when ESPN cuts the feed, something really is going to happen. Oh, there it is. They finally updated it. I knew it would take a little bit. And so they're going to kick a field goal here. 47-yard field goal. Snap. Kick is up. And no good. No good. The wind took that sucker at the last second. No good. It's still scoreless. Wow. Oh. My goodness. My goodness. All right. So Miami misses the field goal. It was looking like it was good. And then at last second, oh, nobody wants to win this game. Nobody wants to win this game. I tell you, that's crazy. I will grant there is one Ohio team that matters, but it's not Ohio. It's Ohio State. 0-0. Big punt return by Tony for nothing. Man, so crazy. Nobody wants to work anymore. It's a punt party and a missing field goal party. That's right, Bright Wolf. Beck has only 9 yards for the first half. Terrible. Yeah, 9 yards passing. 6 for 8 for 9 yards. And still in this game. Crazy stuff. Whoever bet on the high points are pissed right now. Exactly. Vegas screwed a lot of people. It was 48.5. Let's see. What is it now? Let's see. What is it now? It is 23.5. 23.5 is the total points now. 23.5. All right. Best call in the 86 Miami versus Penn State game. I think I remember watching that. The win is winning so far. They are. It looked like it was going in, and then at that last second, actually, it went to the right side. I want to see A&M win just the Southeastern Conference, but I don't like them. Texas Tech has only played BYU. Yeah, it's like a lot of teams in this playoff that really haven't played anybody. Alabama's played people. Georgia's played people. Iowa State, Indiana, they played each other. They really haven't played anybody else. Ohio State played Michigan, but should be interesting to see what the rest of the field does here. Bum, 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 bum. I put Beck at 225 passing. Ugh, that's going to be interesting. Beck at 225. He's got some work to do for you, man. 8 yards. And Reed's only got 109, and that's because of that big pass. You take that pass out of there, that long pass down the field for 59, he's not doing anything either. So Indiana played Oregon. Okay. Yeah. Ran it. Yep. All right. Yeah, I do appreciate the spam killing. I usually have to delete that garbage myself, Swamp says. All right. Whoever wins this game first gonna win? They got Tulane, the Green Wave, showing up at the stadium. CB needing his winter tan. That's right. We'll be heading to the Southern Caribbean. There goes Reed. Open field, first down for A&M. He takes a keeper and he runs it. Reed, 6 carries, 39 yards on 11-yard run. First down, Aggies. Snap. Right to the running back. Is that Smith for a yard? Is it Smith or Owens? Well, Bama beat OU, but honestly, as flat as we have been, January 1 will be our last game, Jerry says. 2nd and 8. That was Moss on the carry. Sorry about that. Moss, 5 carries, 10 yards for him. You're with Tulane all day, he says. All right. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top, going right to left. Right to left. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Snap. Looking read. Throws to the left. There's 40, 45. Out of bounds. Carver with the catch. It's 3rd and 4. Carver, 5 receptions, 74 yards. He was the one that had the big, deep pass down the left sideline. Appreciate all the love here today, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. 5 receptions, 74 yards. Reed now 113 yards, 12 for 16. And it's 2 minutes to halftime, y'all. Coming up at halftime, we'll give you team stats, box scores, scores around the nation. If we have any, like box basketball or whatever, we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about who you think's going to win the championship, who you think has an upset chance of winning the championship. And then we'll get ready for the second half. So appreciate you hanging out with us today on the Go at CeeLo. Make sure to share the stream out. Subscribe right here. We're 19 away from 49,400. 19 away. Coming up after this, Ole Miss versus Tulane. Ole Miss versus Tulane. Coming up right after this, y'all. You won't have to go anywhere. You'll be right here with us. We'll redirect you as well. And we have 199 likes. We're almost at 200. Our next goal will be 300. Who's going to be that 200th like for us today? Need to rewatch last night's game. How up 17 at home and give up 27 in a row to lose? Lots of mistakes. The interception, the pick 6, the fumble, the personal foul on the sidelines with that big hit. So yeah, I mean, and then the momentum. Momentum was everything for Alabama, and then they were getting to Mateer. Mateer couldn't get away, and they couldn't run the ball either. So that's how it happens. Just a little bit of here, a little bit of there causes that. So, and the missed field goal. Yeah, Robbie missed field goal as well. So yeah, it's momentum will kill. Anything like that will kill your momentum. So Indiana boxed their way into Big Ten championship. Next stop, Rose Bowl versus lost to Bama. We'll see, Michael. We'll have it for you on New Year's Day. The Rose Bowl. Two minutes to go here in this first half. It's been a barn burner, huh? How many timeouts left? I think maybe that show that on here. I don't think it shows it on here. I'll tell you as soon as they come back on. But I think Miami has 1 timeout left. Remember they didn't call it instead of taking that delay a game. So 200th, awesome, Johnny. Appreciate that. Now let's go to 300 after Johnny's 200th like. Thank you, guys. Let's go to 300 likes. 300 will be our next goal. 300. Man was just not that good, Swamp says. But it would be hilarious if they somehow win at all. Just imagine the amount of crying from everyone else. There's Reese Davis. He's a big Alabama guy. He actually graduated from Alabama, Reese Davis. Coming up halftime. All right. A&M, 3 receivers, 2 at the top. Shotgun for Reed, running back to his right. Snap. Looking to the right. Dumps it to the running back. And he drops it. Check down to E.J. Smith, who has 1 reception for 4 yards. And they're going to have to punt. Give Miami one last chance here. You know they're going to kick away from Tony. You showed 235. Nice. Thank you guys for that, y'all. Appreciate it. Timeouts for Texas. 1 second. Let me get that thing off of here. A&M's got 3 timeouts. 3 timeouts for Texas A&M. One timeout for Miami. It's one thing they don't show on here is timeouts. Need to add that. Oh, the fake punt! Fake punt, and he draw! Fake punt, and he missed it. Tyler White threw it and did not complete. Fake punt for A&M, but it doesn't come effective here. And he was wide open there on the sidelines to the left, but just not enough. Went to Roman on the left side. The punter, White, throws to Roman and incomplete. Now it's Miami ball on the Texas A&M 46. They got plenty of area here to score. Wow. Remember that if Miami can score here. Tony there at the bottom of your screen. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Going left to right. Hand off to the running back. To the 45. Fletcher to the 43. Miami has a chance for the halftime lead at 1:42 left here. Ohio State has had their obligatory 1 loss for the year. They ain't losing again. Ohio State's going to win it all. Just a fact, bro. Life says. 2nd and 7, 1:30 to go. You think it'll be 3-0 at halftime? I don't think they're going to kick the field goal unless they're like 5 yards out. Here's Beck in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Tony in motion to the top of your screen. Handed off to Fletcher again. He is going to get stuffed at the line. He might lose 2 there. He might lose 2. 1:03 to go now. 1:03 to go. Miami offense. They have 1 timeout left. 1 timeout, 50 seconds to go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. And a timeout. So Elko, A&M had 3 timeouts. They might as well, right? They have 3 timeouts. You might as well. See what he's doing here. Okay. 3rd and 8, 32 seconds to go. Texas A&M takes a timeout here. A&M trying to give it to him, though. A&M's got 2 timeouts left. Miami with 1. Miami in a prime position to take the halftime lead for sure. And we're 15 away from 49,400. See what happens here. Feel that way. 7-0 kicks, though, today. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back in the shotgun. Here we go. Beck has protection around him. Beck steps up, throws it. And did he complete it? Yes, he did. That's a 1st down, Miami. 1st down, Miami. That was, who was that to? That was the Daniels. 4 receivers here for Miami. Fletcher to his right side for Beck. Quick throw to the sideline. Did the number 9 catch it? Yes. No, incomplete. Incomplete. Threw a quick shot to the left side. And he threw it to Lofton, the tight end. Incomplete. Did not have possession. Oh, maybe. That 2nd attempt to catch it. That 2nd attempt to catch it got his 2 feet in. Only needs 1. We got 10 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. 10 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. I think he has it. All I got to say is roll tide roll. RTR. Cedric, welcome back, man. Here for the popcorn. That's right. I think he has it on that second one. That first one, he bobbled it, and then he came down with it. He definitely had both feet in. The question is, you can't see this side right here. Ugh, so close. That the left foot looks like it's there. I think it's gonna be a catch too. Toilet rolls, maybe. JM, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging here. Ruling on the field's an incomplete pass. They're going to overrule this probably with 10 seconds to go. Miami, do they kick a field goal here to try to get up? Oh, A&M. Brian, what's up? Good to see you, Brian. Get those subscriptions, 49,500. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nope. So 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Oh, was call overturned. So it's 2nd and 2, 10 seconds left. 2nd and 2. They did rule it as a catch. Rule it as a catch. Can't decide if it's 3-0 or more than lame 0-0. Now we put a 1 second on the clock. It's 11 seconds now. It's 2nd and 2 on the 22. Miami and A&M still scoreless here. 3 receivers, top 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Beck. Here comes the blitz. Throws it up. Throws it up. And it rolled. It sailed to the right side. It was floating. That wind. It's going to be 3rd and 2 with 7 seconds left. Got to be quick here. Only 1 timeout. They got time to at least get it there and throw. What's up, Brian? 3rd 2. 7 seconds on the 22. Why is the game going so slow? Just it is. Hour and 52 minutes here in this first half. 7 seconds ago. I sub. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. 3rd and 2. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of your screen. Looking. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. So they're going to kick this field goal. Going to come out again and try it again. This game's slow like your workday. 4th and 2. I love the vids. Thank you, man. Going to be a 40-yard attempt. He missed the last one. The ball's going to be placed on the left hashtag. The left hash. The kick is up. And way! Oh, my goodness. The wind is horrible, y'all. Oh. He shaked it. Woo. This is wild. It's crazy. Something is horrible. The wind is winning. They are. Wind 1. Other teams 0. Reporters' hairs are all messed up. All the girls' hairs are all messed up. Coach says the wind's playing a role. We just got to score. The wind is howling. I'm not sure how hard or fast. See the Miami, what he says. Yep. 31 yards passing for Beck, at least. It was at 8. So, all right. So, welcome to halftime, everybody. Appreciate you being here. My name is CeeLo. On the go at CeeLo's, our YouTube channel. 1,700 in the house. We appreciate you hanging with us today, this morning. Happy Saturday. Coming up after this, CeeLo's hair isn't bulletproof. That's right. Don't have any wind in my studio. We're just kind of nice and 72 degrees and sunny here in the studio, and a nice little breeze off the fan above. So that's not too bad. So uh great chat with us here today. Great stream. Got me a nice beverage. It's a Saturday morning. We're all happy. Now let's see if we can get some offense from these teams. But they're going to have to figure it out. I don't know what they're going to have to do, but they're going to figure it out. Get Tony more involved, and somehow they got Tony involved, and he made something happen. So I would say get Tony more involved in this game. So what if nobody ends up scoring? Oh, well, they go to overtime until someone scores, and then it's like inside the 35. So, but it could be like that too. CeeLo fresh from the wind tunnel. That's right, fresh from the wind tunnel. All right, so let's take a look at team stats. It's halftime. Let's take a look at team stats. All right. And after 5 overtimes, they put a cheerleader on the field. Yes, that's right. After 5 overtimes, they put someone, they let the cheerleaders battle it out. They give them a football and they play 2-hand touch. Canes missed field goal, score at the half, 0-0. Yep. So 2 missed field goals by the Canes. Could be up 6-0 now, but crazy stuff. All right, let's take a look at your first downs for Miami here. And let me get my cursor out of the way here. How many first downs? 4 first downs for Miami, 1 for 7 on third down efficiency, no fourth downs, 69 total yards, 31 yards passing, 8 for 13, 2.4 passing yards per pass, 38 yards rushing, 12 rushing attempts, 3.2 yards per rush, 1 for 5 on the penalty. That was that false start. And then their possession is at 13 minutes and 52 seconds. On the other side, A&M, 8 first downs, 3 for 8 on the third down, 0 for 1 on the fourth down, and they're 175 total yards. So it's been a barn burner, guys. 113 yards passing, 12 for 18 from the field, 6.3 yards per pass, 62 rushing yards, 16 yards per rush, or 16 rushing attempts, 3.9 rushing yards per rush, and 2 for 10 on the penalties, and 1 turnover, which was the fumble by Reed. So, and then 1 fumble loss, and they've had the ball for 16 minutes and 8 seconds. Texas A&M never fails to disappoint. Motivation says, what's up, Motivation? Good to see you here. If defense, Miami, if offense ever gets started, Texas A&M. They could put the cheerleaders or Penn State out there, same skill level. Hammer, what's up, man? Good to see you. How's your bets doing? I went with the over on both. It's not looking good. Don't look like that is going to happen. Arena says, yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. How much do freshly made tamales cost per dozen in Texas? Tamales. Let's see here. The win is winning. AM Cadets lead stats, but 0 points. Yeah, crazy stuff. AM does lead the stats. So, all right, let's take a look at the box scores really quick. Box scores. Box scores. And let me get the team stats off here so I can do that. Marcel Reed thinking he's a savior for A&M is hilarious. I don't know, maybe more quarterback keepers for Marcel Reed. He's been, when he's dead and when he has ran the ball, he's looked pretty dang good. But yeah, that wind is, I mean, the guys at the desk, at the halftime desk, are holding their papers down so they don't blow away. That's how bad it is down the field. So my grandma has them for $25 a dozen. There you go, young. It doesn't help for A&M to be playing with OC and DC that are ready to leave for another job. Not sure why A&M is so poor when it comes to enforcing rules for coaches. Grandma's not charging markup. All right, let's look at the box scores here, and we'll see what Miami. We'll start with Miami. Carson Beck, 8 for 12, 31 yards. That's some whopping stats right there, guys. And then Tony had the one run with the flip to him, and then he threw it downfield, but he missed. Fletcher on rushing, he's got 7 carries, 40 yards. Tony's got 2 for 6. I think they really need to get Tony involved here, do some switcheroos or something. I don't know. Lofton 1 for 4, and Beck 2 for -12, as he's gotten sacked twice. Receiving yards, CJ Daniels had the big play for them, 1 for 14 yards. Lofton 1 for 8, Ballman 2 for 7, and Marion 1 for 3, and Tony 3 for -1. Got to get him involved. Got to figure out how to get him involved. That's their playmaker. He touched the ball in the punt return and almost took it back. So they got to figure out how to get him involved. Fumbles. Carson Beck fumbled. Didn't lose it though. And then your defense, 5 total tackles, 3 solo for Wesley Bastain, and Torre 5 tackles, 2 solo as well. And Scott had the sack and the forced fumble as well. Or total tackles for loss too. So he has that Scott with the sack there. And see, Tony had that punt return, 59 yards, and just came 1 second from losing it there. So let's see here. Go to the A&M stats here. I'll move myself out of the way here so we can see those. All right, we'll start with Marcel Reed, 12 for 17, 113 yards, 6.6 average. Tyler White, 0 for 1. He had that fake punt throw. Cheerleaders would do it better than the offensive line. A&M rushing, Marcel Reed leads in rushing. Maybe they need to keep him going. 6 for 39. I just need to start a rushing game here. 0-0. Wake me up when this game's over, right, Tommy? Exactly. Moss or Owens, he's got 4 carries for 12 yards. Moss, 5 carries for 10 yards. And EJ Smith, 1 carry for 1. Craver with the big pass down the left side, but definitely nothing there. 5 receptions, 74 yards. Owens, 1 for 7. Burchard, 1 for 19. Roman, 1 for 6. That's where the fake punt was going. He overthrew him, though. Still can't believe they did a fake punt with a throw. I mean, they knew the wind conditions were not good, and then trust a punter to throw it when he doesn't normally throw all the time. Concepcion with the fumble, and Sanford with 5 tackles, 3 solo, and Ratcliffe with 5 tackles, 1 solo. Lee 4 tackles, 2 solo, and tackles for a loss was York, Shaw, Brooks, and all them. A&M has 2 punt returns from -4 yards, Concepcion, plus that one where there's a big hit. And that is that for that. Ole Miss Tulane coming up very shortly, y'all. Ole Miss Tulane coming up after this game. And I think that is it. Let's look at the scores around the nation. See our football scores for the night. See if there's any games today. Of course, you got Tulane, Ole Miss coming up after this. We'll have that for you. And then Montana State coming up at 3 p.m. on ABC. And then James Madison and Oregon on TNT tonight. I think it's on TNT and HBO Plus, True TV/TBS. That might be a little behind on our ESPN there. And then Illinois State versus Villanova tonight as well at 6:30 in the FCS championship game in the semifinals. And also Montana State in the FCS championship game as well. So there's your football games tonight, but we're going to be definitely focusing our attention on this game right here next. So if you guys enjoying the way we're doing things, we would love for you to stick around and hang out with us. So that's where we are now. in this halftime. All right, that's all I got. Poor Tennessee as a Gator. I can't diss them because we owe everything to them. Imagine if they recruited Spurrier like he wanted. Yep. Hey, at least we got the streak over on the Gators this year. If we did anything as a Vol fan, I was blocking the stats. Oh, sorry. Blocking the stats, he said. Okay. You want me to show him again? Did you want to see anything differently? I will definitely go back to him if you need me to. Notre Dame belonged in this playoff, uh, Dre says. Cole says the Washington Generals that play the Globetrotters score more points than this. So a lot of people say Notre Dame should have been in this thing, and neither one of these teams shouldn't have been in here. But I don't know how much the wind is affecting a lot. The passing game for sure. The one pass by Beck to the right side down into the end zone, he overthrew him, but the wind had something to do with that. Reed just got lucky on that one catch to Carver. So the stats would even be lower if we didn't have that. So we take 50 off of that. Beck would have 31 yards passing, and Reed would have like 50 yards passing. So if you take that big play off of Reed's throwing, both teams aren't doing anything. So both can't run the ball, both can't. But if I was A&M, I would get Reed more involved with quarterback play and running. And if I was Miami, I'm getting Tony involved somehow, some way, some misdirection, redirection, something to get it going here. So we thank you guys for hanging with us tonight. Appreciate all the love. It has been a crazy, crazy game so far. What is the weather in the next game? I don't know. Someone look up Ole Miss's weather. Ole Miss will beat Tulane. He will beat Ole Miss. We'll see. Last time Ole Miss played Tulane, they beat them by 50 points. I don't think that's going to happen this time. And how the hell does Notre Dame belong in a playoff game over a team solid contest? That bruh, JM says. By the way, didn't realize you are a Vol. Seriously, can you imagine if y'all had recruited Spurrier? Yeah, I'm a big Vol fan, and it's interesting how things change like that. But yeah, it'd be kind of hard to see Spurrier as our coach. But Susan, good to see you. Appreciate you. I've got cupcakes and ice cream. Nice. We need some food up here. CeeLo got out of bed and ran up here and streamed. Got it ready to go. Didn't have any breakfast or anything. But we're coming up at the end of this game. Tulane. Tulane is 5-0 in one-score games this season. Tulane versus Ole Miss. And I couldn't see if the trees were blowing pretty good, but Tulane played Ole Miss earlier this year and got blown out. So see if Ole Miss, but also no Lane Kiffin. How do the players play? How do they react with their head coach gone in this playoff? So that'll be another question too as well. Hello, Uber Eats. CeeLo needs a cheeseburger and some onion rings. Something. Definitely needs something. For sure. All right. Boom, 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 boom. The head-to-head mattered clearly against Miami, but Bama lost 3 games and got in. Miss Tom says, I quit. Dallas says, Spain CeeLo needs a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'll just take peanut butter. Not a big fan of the jelly. Notre Dame is afraid of Vandy candy. Yeah, it should be interesting how Vandy's going to do in the bowl game. What bowl game, other than the playoff games, do you think are you're most excited about? What bowl game are you most excited about other than the playoff games? Uh, do you think Vandy has a chance? Do you think Vandy has a chance in the once called the Outback Bowl? The bots love CeeLo. Where can I find the screen you're looking at? ESPN, Dookie. ESPN, and then I have another screen that this is not normally here. I put that there on mine. 0-0 overtime would be epic. Oh yeah, Jason. I would love that too. That would be good. Two stout defenses and a lot of wind. TR. The wind has a lot of effect to it. I think if we didn't have wind, I think this would be a different scoring game. And I don't think Vegas thought about the win when they put the numbers up because it was 48.5. The start of this game. The total amount of points was 48.5. Miami up should be up. They should be up. They should have scored the touchdown. But Tony hit his back calf and made him trip. Nobody else made him trip. They definitely should be up. Texas A&M went up for a field goal and they missed. They got a block. So just subscribe. Thank you so much. I like Tommy Muffet will be difference maker for the conditioning of the Aggies. Will win the game. Gig 'em. Thanks so much, guys. Trying to get to 49,400. We're 6 away. 6 away from 49,400. The NFL and the college playoff currently look the same. Unpredictable. You're right. There really isn't a solid team in the NFL this year and the college playoff. You can't just bet on one team. Anything can happen in these playoffs. As like I said earlier, the college playoff looks forced fed. Force filled. That's what I should say. Force filled. Both these teams looking like frauds, Navy says. Navy, what's the weather like in Oregon? What's it going to be like tonight? What do we expect? Like this with the wind? A lot of heavy rain? Is it going to be clear? Navy Navigator has a son that plays on JMU, he says. So he said he's going to be at the game. Bill says Notre Dame had only one semi-quality win and lost 2 games. How do you figure Notre Dame deserved to be in the CFP? The Buffalo game last weekend was in the snow. Yeah, crazy. Coach got sick. He was watching. When he was in Florida with us, he got sick. The first scoreless in college, first scoreless half in college history for the playoff. Weather seems to be cool and clear. All right, so we'll see if that helps Oregon there. And Notre Dame deserves to be in because they were baby Jesus' favorite team. Gonna be an interesting one, y'all. Looking forward to seeing what happens here the rest of the way. I don't know why, but ever since my team became ass, I see how much football sucks. Unless we get better next year, Greg says. Yeah, it's tough when your football team's not good. Especially when they were good and now they're not good. AKA my Braves last year. I bleed orange. What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. I beat orange, dude. Good to see you. If you're watching Ninja. I didn't see him talking here, but the Music Bowl, Go Big Orange. Yeah, I'll be there. Music City Bowl, I'll be there. Someone offered me tickets. I wasn't about to buy tickets, so someone offered me tickets. So we'll be there. Tennessee should never have fired Phil Fulmer. He was a good guy. Got to talk to him a lot. But yeah, we'll be there for the Music City Bowl 2 weeks from now. A week, I guess. Less than 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. Who's gonna win? Get those to 49,005. That would be nice if we can get to 49,005. We're at 49,396. 49,396. Leaves Preds at 7 p.m. Eat your boys are going down. I'm sure they will. Is it here or is it in Toronto? Because possibly after this game or after the JMU game, I'm going to Broadway. Possibly. Ask a Bama fan. I remember back in the early mid 2000s when we wasn't a good team. Yeah. Too bad the game wasn't played here in Miami. That win has been a game changer. It has. It has. It has definitely been a game changer. South of Nashville, Brent. South of Nashville. Go to friends in low places and watch the game. Yeah. Garth Brooks. Actually, we wanted to go down there to see the Second Fiddle because it's closing. It's one of the original bars in Broadway. The Second Fiddle is closing on January 1. I don't know if another country star is going to take it over or what, but January 1, the Second Fiddle is closing. It's one of the true country bars on Broadway. Too bad Notre Dame didn't earn their way in. I think any powerhouse team, I don't know. I think both teams need just to figure out how to run the ball because I think that's what it's going to happen here. And I think they need to get Reed more involved in the option. You're from Hermitage. Awesome, Brent. I think they need to get Reed involved more running. Cause some chaos and just run the ball. Timothy says, when I was at Georgia, Tennessee came in to play. The Krispy Kreme out in the 10 loop had signs saying, "Sorry, Phil, we're closed." I never forgot that. The game is in Music City. Yeah, no, there is a game in the Music City Bowl, Tennessee versus Illinois. They have it every year. And then they've already made the announcement that they want to make, when the Titan Stadium is new built, they want the Music City Bowl to be one of the playoff games. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but a good possibility they're going to have a championship game here with the new stadium. The hockey game is in Nashville tonight. Oh, very nice. So the Leafs are in town. Cream with my coffee. All right, second half about to start it up, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. 69 total yards for Miami. 175 total yards for Texas A&M. Yeah, get some Krispy Kreme. You like glazed or like, if you're a Krispy Kreme fan, we talked donuts yesterday too. If you like Krispy Kreme, are you just a glazed guy? You like a filled donut? Or do you like the chocolate glazed? What's your go-to donut? Preds are awful. They're always awful. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Second half. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And the ball falls off the tee. They're going to have someone hold it. Krispy Kreme maple. Oh, I like that one too, Tom. And glazed is the total classic with classic. Chocolate is fine. Nothing more fancy. There you go, Swamp. Eclairs. Jerry likes the eclair. Boston creams. That's what Spain likes. She likes the Boston cream too. Texas and Vandy both have better arguments for inclusion in the CFP. Texas actually beat 2 P4 opponents in the playoff. Here we go. Kicking it off. Boom. And Miami's going to take it to the 25. Can't have offense without a good defense. I gave up all added sugar. Eat more carnivore. Hey, more power to you. That wind, man, you can see that it was going to the end in between, and then that wind just took it. They were showing that field goal again. That's crazy. I'm a doughboy. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I love me some donuts. All right, here we go. First and 10 on the 25 for Miami. Snap, 4 receivers. Beck throws to the right. Complete. That's a first down. First down for Miami. First down. First down, 14-yard gain. Daniels with the catch. The receiver. 2 receivers, 24 yards. 3 receivers. Throws to the top of your screen. That's another first down for Miami. Instead of going out of bounds, he steps back in. And that's another first down. Where was this? 21 more yards. First down, Miami. 20-yard pass for Marion. 2 receptions, 23 yards. Here comes Miami again. Vamos, Aggies. 3 receivers. Back of the shotgun. Snap. Hands it off. Oh, little trickery. And that didn't work. They were not fooled. Marion with the carry. And they were not fooled. They were not fooled by the end around. Hot sign. There you go, Bill. Second and 14, 13:27 to go. Got 4 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Empty backfield for Beck. Snap. Looking left, throws to the left on the slant. And that's going to be 7 yards. He was by himself at the top, had a 10 yards. Marion with another catch. A slant to the inside. And it's 3rd and 4. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. 12:48 to go. Got 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun snap, heads up to Fletcher. There he goes. 25-20, 15-10. And he's down. That's another first down, Miami. 24-yard run. Fletcher, 8 carries, 64 yards now. Here we go. 1st and goal. 12:05 to go. Texas A&M with a timeout. I don't know what they're talking about. Fumble recovery. That wasn't happening. Get those to 49.5. Whoa, there we go. 49,004. We're 600 subs away from 50K, everybody. 600 subs away from 50K. That's enforceable that I expect all main teams and conferences to challenge in offseason and then hold it against Notre Dame in the back rooms at every chance. Appreciate you, everybody, hanging out with us today. Make sure you're hitting that like. Let's see where we're at in our likes here. I haven't really spoke with the likes in a while. We're at 275, trying to get that 300 mark. 300 marks. Just sub. Thank you, Robbie, for the sub. Appreciate you there. Thanks so much, guys, for the subs. Do I not have an alert on here? I guess I don't. I need to put that on there, too, if I'm using the screen. Bump, bump, bump. Just sub, brother. Thank you, Elroy. Thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are in good time. We see the orange. You see you, orange. Cheers. It's a pretty day here in Tennessee. Donut Den. Oh, that sounds familiar. Donut Den. Sounds pretty good. I see you, Miss Tom. I see you. No, I don't know why they had that on there. It wasn't a fumble. I don't know why they had that on the screen, but it was not a fumble. I looked over there too, and I was like, no, I don't remember that. I don't know why it said that. I know why it said that, but I don't know why it's on there. It's Texas, not Texas. It's Texas A&M. Go Bills, Raymond says. Go Texas Longhorns, Willie says. Yeah, this is a fan-friendly interactive chat, y'all. Y'all can talk. Enjoy all you want, everybody. Packers versus Bears. I think Packers are going to win, Jake. Packers beat the Bears last time. But it is in Chicago, though, so I don't know. Predictive programming. Yeah, right? They were expecting a fumble. They're like, oh, he was supposed to fumble there. Why did he fumble? Let's call a timeout. It's like, you were supposed to fumble there. Oh, really? I didn't know. Go Tigers. I just subscribed. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Bill, thanks so much, man. Coming up after this, Ole Miss, Tulane. 69-65. Got about an hour and a half before the next game starts. Here we go. 6th play of the drive. Tennessee, Missouri beat Notre Dame. Here we go. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen. Beck on the 10-yard. It's going to be Wildcat. Tony, 10. Falls down at the 6-yard line. Beck ran out of there, and Tony was there for the snap. The Wildcat, they tried it earlier. Didn't get much. Tony with a 3-yard run. He's got 9 total yards now. We talked about at halftime that they need to get this guy going. In Knoxville, awesome. K-Town. My daughter goes to K-Town. Goes to University of Tennessee. 4 receivers. Beck. Fletcher to his left. On the 7. Snap. Looking left. Throws. Incomplete. Went for Merritt in the end zone. TR1 says need a fade to Daniels. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Do they trust a field goal this close? I think I would. 3rd down and goal. 3rd and goal, 11:22 to go. Here we go. Top 3 at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. There's Tony at the top there. Beck, snap. Looking left, scrambles, 10, 5, down at the 2. It's going to be 4th and goal. Are you Miami or are you going? Touchdown, no field goal, Robert says. And they're going to kick a field goal. Now do they miss it? 4th and goal, they going? No, they're not. They're kicking a field goal. He's missed 2. Carter Davis 0 for 2. He missed one from 47. He missed one from 40. And now 21 yards. Here we go. Snap. Kick. Good. Miami. On the board. Let me see those U's. U's. Let me see those U's. Finally, some points. Finally, some points. My goodness, if this game is close, I don't trust Mario late. Game clock management. Mario. I'll take it. I understand points in a 0-0 game, but Miami fans, you want to go for that, no? Get that 49,005. We're 49,419. Can we get to 49,005 today? We'll see if we can. Make sure you guys are sharing the stream out, telling a friend. Hit that like, trying to get to 300 likes as well. We'll be on right after this. Tulane versus Ole Miss next. Right here on our channel. Tulane versus Ole Miss next. We'll see if it's a different game compared to last time they played each other here in 2025. Swamp says I would have gone for it because even if you miss, A&M starts on the 2. Oh well, let's see what happens. TR says, yes, I would have gone for it since defense is playing so well. It's all about the U. Let's go, Samurai says. You don't think they should have took it, though? They got 3 points, so they're in the lead. Now A&M's got to do something. A&M's got to do something. Well, that was a 9-play, 72-yard drive, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. And Carter Davis gets the field goal after he was 0 for 2 after missing one from 41 and 47. Those Leprechaun fans Man, they not playing. Yeah, they're not even doing a bowl game. They're like, we're not even doing a bowl game. Leave that. Beck now 11 for 16, 76 yards. Fletcher, 8 carries, 64 yards. He had it too. The next two games are on TNT and Max, so I don't think it'll be matched up as well. So it's be a 9-3 game. All right, Miami's going to kick off to A&M now. Got to get Reed involved. Somehow on the ground with his legs. He's their leading rusher as well, so he's got to get involved. I'm the coach. That's what I'm doing. We go kickoff. Get the likes up. That's right. We're trying to get we're trying to get the 300 likes. There we go. 300. There it is. Boom. You guys are the best. 300 likes, just like that. Let's go to 4 now. You did 3. Let's go to 4. Kickoff. Boom. And 25-yard line. Which team you trust late in the game situation to win the game? I mean, Miami has shown that they can throw it now a little bit. They also show they can run. So maybe a 3 and out here, A&M, Miami could probably score again. A&M fans thought it was going to be an easy game. Go Canes. Let's see that 300. Can we get 400? That's right. Bo Bailey. But I think Reed's going to have to get involved here. Here he is. Concepcion with the carry. Get Concepcion involved there. Big offensive line, defensive line, physical DBs that can tackle. Don't beg, Stilo. I'm not begging. Not begging. I'm just saying, let's get it. There was an injury to one of the Miami players. I think it was Poiser, number 7. He's got 5 total tackles, 2 are solo. And that was a 9-yard run for Concepcion. Kane owns the 4th quarter. Me too. This is a great channel. Thank you, Jake TV. Appreciate Jake TV. I'm begging. Let's see 330. Let's see 330. Yeah, he is the heart of the back. He's had the 5 total tackles. He's had led the team in tackles too. Looks like he's all right though. It could be definitely a game changer here for A&M. Worst thing about being an A&M fan is having to tell your parents that, God. See, I can't believe I'm pulling for A&M sort of as much as I can manage, but I like the Canes even less. But Miami found something that drive. They completed 2 good passes and got some yards on the ground. So, and there is Poiser coming out. I take that back. He doesn't look okay. They're taking him to the locker room, y'all. A&M's got to take advantage of that. They're taking him to the locker room. I don't know. The way he's hanging his one left arm might be separation, possibly. So 3 receivers for A&M. And a first down for A&M on the carry. First down. First down, A&M. First down and 10. And there's Poiser, yeah, going to the locker room. He doesn't look happy at all. He looks hurting. All right, here's shotgun for Reed. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of your screen. Receiver in motion. looking, Reed. I had to get rid of it. They tried to set up a screen, but they were there for that. Miami. It's going to be second down, 10. No, SEC has 85-man roster restriction. Everyone gets 105. They were trying to set up the screen, but there was no one there to set up a screen. That's what they're calling. They're calling intentional grounding. Loss of down. It's going to be second down. I was going to say there was nobody there for the screen. There was nobody there. It wasn't one of those linemen going out there for the catch, unless the receiver didn't know the play and he went to the inside. Shotgun Moss onto the left side of Reed. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom. Snap, looking. Going to throw it to the left side, complete to one of the backs. That's Moss. He's making a couple miss, and he's to the 28-yard line. Show the game, bro. Can't show the game. That's why everybody's here. YouTube shut all the bots down that you guys normally see during their season. They shut them down. Begging, reminding. Miss Tom, hit that like. Been that subscribe here. Trying to get to 49,500. 75 away. 3 receivers, 2 at the top of your screen. A&M going right to left. Snap. Looking left. Throws over the middle. And intercepted. There's the interception that someone said 40, 35, 30, 25, almost 20-yard line. The U with the interception. Turnover. A turnover for the U. A&M Reed with his second turnover today. Now it's going to be all the games. It's not going to just be ABC. Boom. Interception by Reed. And Miami's going to have it first down and 10 on the 20. Ridiculous watch all year, and I can't watch when it means the most. Yeah, they don't like the playoffs. Are a different story, guys. Just like the tournament. You guys watch college basketball all season, and then the tournament, they shut it down. Tony's in the Wildcat, by the way. Receiver motion, hands it to number 7. There's Beck with a little reversal. He's going to run it. 20, slides to the 15. Beck was lined out to the top of the screen. They went Tony to number 0, and then back to Beck. He was going to throw it. There was nobody there. 2-yard run. Can we get a touchdown, Miami? A&TY says, Reed is trash. Let's go. Young says. 2nd and 8. 8:07 to go in the third quarter. Beck calling the play. Here the shotgun. 8 minutes to go. There's Tony in the motion to the bottom of the screen and hands it off to the running back. Nothing there. It's going to be third down. Third down. Thanks for the channel, bro. Only way I can get the game. Let's go, Canes. James, you're welcome. It's going to be third down and 7. That was Prings with the run. Beck changing the play. There's 4 receivers. See Tony there at the bottom. Tony down there at the bottom there. Snap. Looking right. Trying to go to Tony there. And it was tipped. It's 4th and 7. Great defense. Great defense there for A&M. Now, has the wind died down enough to go for a field goal again? He was going for Tony. He was well covered. Yo, see me? What's up, Brian? I see you, man. AX, so it's going to be 4th and 7. It's a 35-yard attempt now. He's missed one from 47 and 40. He hit one from 13. The kick is up. No good. No good. Golly. He hit the upright. It's still 3-0. I said no kicking today. Still haven't learned. Oh my gosh. The field goals hit the upright, hit the left upright. Doink. At 7:13. The wind won. Everybody else, nothing. Wow. All right. Thank you guys for hanging with us tonight. Beck was so good in 23. Since then, so. I'm working with A&M today. I knew they missed it 45 seconds ago. Well, we're a little behind. YouTube's always going to be behind on the broadcast as well. It's live at the game, and then it goes through the TV, which is a delay as well, and then a little delay of that too as well. So it's never going to be the perfect there. But AXO, thanks for letting us know it didn't happen. Or RTP, thank you for letting us know it didn't happen. What Evan hell? That win must be serious. It is. And this one, I think he just shanked it to the left. I don't think the wind had much to do with that one. It was hit the shank. Like Bama got beat by Michigan last year, and Tennessee that got steamrolled by the Buckeyes. Good one. Yeah, that was. I try to forget that game against Ohio State last year. That was miserable. When we had old Amaliva going to be on our team there, and he didn't do so well in UCLA this year. Boom, boom. Buckeyes are going to be back to back. Both of these teams suck. No one can do anything. I think I would have gone more on the ground game there for Miami. You had the momentum. A&M had their backs against the wall. I would have definitely gone for it. Like I said, rest in peace, Greg Biffle. That's right, Michael. Who are you rooting for this year? I really don't have a favorite in the tournament, in the playoff, but I think Georgia's got the best defense, I think, in the game. I don't know how good of an offense they have, but I think Georgia's defense is probably the best in the playoff right now. They're definitely a lot better, I think, than Ohio State or Indiana defensively. Maybe not offensively, but Reed sucks. 1 pick, 1 fumble. Yeah. Someone said that he would have 2 turnovers today in the chat. I remember saying that. The win, man. The effing win. I know, right? The win's going to move on to play Ohio State. That's who's going to win over to play Ohio State. The wind. Yeah, let's see. 1,900 in the house. Thanks so much, guys. Why? They shut down all the good bots, and they will. They're not going to let a YouTube channel show a game for free when the channels are playing big money to play it on their channel. So this is playoffs, y'all. This is big money. One unanswered. Just need one. The win is howling. All right. Reed hands it off to the running back up the middle for a couple yards. And that's Owens for a 3-yard run. Owens for a 3-yard gain. I hope Indiana wins out. Let's all get ripped, Rocky says. All right, third quarter, 7:09 to go. So, sorry, 6:43 to go. Both teams about 68 to 64 yards rushing. A&M's got on the passing. Reed, hand off the running back, up the middle, 25, almost 30-yard line. Comes short about 1 yard. I believe that's Owens again. He's going to come off the field. 6-yard run for Owens. He's got 6 carries for 21 yards. Smith in there now. 3rd and 1, 6:11 to go. 6:05 to go. 2 receivers, top of your screen. There's one moving. That's the tight end. He's going to put it up the middle. There you go. See? Run the ball. And that's a first down, A&M. A&M with the first down. Run the ball. Just proves to the teams in the playoff, these teams suck. And Moss comes off the field. That was Moss with a 5-yard run, but it looks like he's hurt. So he's banged up. Owen's back in there now. It's 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom. Reed, play action. Here comes the pressure. He steps up. He's going to scroll to the front, and he's going to get down at the 30. Second down. You lost a lot of money too, especially last night. Yeah, that was a crazy game last night. Reed scrambled to the right, tried to get away from the defender, but they stopped him at the 30. High Rot Vodka and some DoorDash. There you go, Gregory. See if I can have time to eat after this game. We got about an hour before the next game starts, so hopefully it doesn't go run back to back. 4:38 to go. Snap. Receiver in motion to the bottom of the screen. Looking. Stepping up. He's going to throw it off to the receiver at the bottom of your screen, the left side. And where's the penalty? He threw him out of bounds when he was already out of bounds. The coach is livid. A&M coach is livid. Proud booing. The Miami defender literally picked him up and threw him out of bounds. He was already out of bounds. Concepcion. Oh, yeah. Concepcion had the ball. That was his first reception for 7 yards for Concepcion. 4 receivers for A&M. Reed stepping back. He has to scramble to the left side. Rolls to the left. Pump fakes and incomplete. Who do you have winning the whole thing? Like I said, I think Georgia has the best defense right now. Lane to LSU? I don't think so. Lane to LSU. Yes. Yep. We'll see how Ole Miss does today in their playoff without their coach. It's going to be 4th and 4. And A&M's going to punt. Love your channel. Thank you for what you're doing. And love the play-by-play. Thank you, Clifford. Appreciate you, Clifford. Thanks so much, man. Now, Tony's going to be back to the punt return. Remember last time he almost took it back. Kick is up. And Tony, 20, 15, or 20, 30, 25, 30-yard line. Going to be Tulane versus Texas Tech. That might just kill Mickey Mouse. Elko was mad about that play. Refs did not call the personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the sideline. But will Beck get 200 yards passing? No, I don't think so at all. I don't think so. Oh, boy. 2 hours, 48 minutes. And we got, what time is kickoff? 3:15 or 3 o'clock? So the next game. Merry Christmas and best to y'all. And yeah, try not to use any cuss words in the chat, y'all. We have to delete those. But I appreciate what you said, but just leave the cuss words out of it. No reason for that. Really appreciate you doing the play-by-play. You're welcome. Smart. You're welcome. Yeah, just try not to cuss, man. We try to keep it family friendly in here. Got kids that watch, and YouTube doesn't really like the bad language either. Sometimes it affects our outcome at the end of the day. So try to be family friendly. If you get deleted, don't get butt hurt. Just don't do it again. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't cuss. That's all we're asking for. With so many BS live casts, thank you for actually calling the game. And I'm just bragging about yourself. Oh, just bragging about yourself. Well, I try to just have a good time. That's all we do. We try to tell you what we do, and we show you what we do, and I try to call the game fairly because I'm not really for either team. So thanks for that. I will brag about myself. We're trying to get to 49,500. Help us out. 49,500. Hit the like too. We're trying to get to 400. I don't know if we're there yet or not. Let's see. 337. So hit that like, subscribe right here, right there. 49,433. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. No worries, Bill. Thanks for the work and play-by-play, brother. Luck to your Vols in the bowl and blessings to you and your. Thank you, JM. And hopefully our basketball team gets it together too. We had a big win this week, so hopefully our basketball team gets it together. I think we have a good crowd, good team. We had a 5-star freshman and transfer from Maryland, I think it was. So hopefully we can make a run in the tournament. I don't know if we have a chance to win the championship or not. There's a lot of really good basketball teams too. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be covering that too as well. College basketball here on our channel. And like I said, at the end of the year during the tournament, there won't be any live broadcast on YouTube. They'll be all shut down. We'll still be up doing our thing. So for a guy who doesn't know all the players too well, when you call out the name of the player, rushing or receiving the call, can you mention what team a little more maybe? Okay, yeah, sure, I will. All right, thanks for that. Always up for suggestions. I don't ever take offense to that ever. So, all right, here we go. Miami, 3 receivers, handoff for first down for Miami. Shaw. Who was that? That was Fletcher on the carry for Miami. Fletcher on the carry for Miami. And that's a first down. Run the ball, fellas. Fletcher to the run to the left. 13-yard run. He is close to breaking one here. First and 10, 3 minutes to go. He's got 77 yards on the night. 10 carries, 77 yards. Fletcher's close to breaking one. He is. 2 receivers at the top, 1 for Miami. Snap for Beck. Hands it off to Fletcher again. He only gets about 2. Only gets about 2, and we got an injury, possibly, for A&M. He's just laying there, too, guys. Like, his hands are just like this. This might not be good here. The U has the best cheerleaders, though. I will give him that. See what happens here. College football playoff crew really picked a good one. 3-0 here in the third. 2:32 to go. They're not showing the player, so that's not good. But the way he was holding his hands, that did not look good at all. And Fletcher, he was like, you got to come take a look at this guy. Looks like he's up. This game sucks, Cool says. That was a. When the TV doesn't show the guy, you know there's something wrong, but it looks like he's all right. I was trying to see the number there. 17 for Texas A&M. Albert Regis, 6 tackles today, 1 total for loss, and Moss for A&M is going to the locker room too. Pavia is going to play on Sundays, but what will he really do on Sundays? He's not going to be a quarterback. Maybe a Taysom Hill kind of player for the Saints. 4 receivers, 3 at the top of the screen, going left to right for Beck. His running back to the left, Fletcher. Snap for Beck. RPO for Miami, and he's out at the 30. See who that was for you. It's going to be 3rd down here. 3rd down for Miami. 1:57 to go. That was Moore, his first reception of the day. Michael says you guys are clueless. 3rd and 5, 1:47 to go for Miami. Going left to right. You're welcome. Eric. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of your screen. Snap. Hands it to Fletcher. Fletcher, nowhere. Oh, we got it. Almost got loose. It's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 1:20 to go. This game does suck, but Oklahoma lacked of performance last night. Soured me on football for a little bit. Gonna watch a movie. All right. Gyro. And 58 seconds, 6 seconds left on the play clock. We're going to take a delay a game here for more yardage here. And they got 3 timeouts, 2 for Texas A&M. Delay a game here. Houston Texans win out of Denver, beats Jags. Colts choke on Monday night. Pavia would have been drafted in around the 6th round, and now he won't. He can try to make a team undrafted. But, like, what position will he play in the pros? I don't think he's good enough for NFL. 4th and 7 here. 43 seconds on the clock. 16 on the play clock. Snap. Kick is up. Came close to being blocked. And a fair catch called. Fair catch. This game will not end at 3-0. There's Ole Miss and Tulane. 2:30 Central. You got about less than an hour on TNT. Less than an hour on TNT. Hopefully we can get there before it starts. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Taysom Hill, Storm. He could be Taysom Hill. A team's Taysom Hill. Probably going to be a backup scout team version of Brad Smith in the big leagues. 1st and 10, 33 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Snap. Looking, Reed looking to the right, scrambling to the right, goes back to the left, and they sacked him. Sack. Second down and 18. Reed had nowhere to go. Watch 3-3 overtime. Reed had nowhere to go. Wow. All right. And that's the end of the 4th quarter, everybody. Let me see, as we do every time. It's the 4th quarter. It's the witching hour where wins become losses and losses become wins. It's the 4th quarter at College Station, Texas. Let me see those 4s in the chat, y'all. 4s. 4s in the chat. Oh. Who dat, baby? Gerald says. Is Reed getting worse? This game is like the LSU Alabama National Championship, 7-6. 4s in the chat, y'all. Let me see those 4s. Spam the chat. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, Corey. You are welcome. I can't believe who advised him to let him to behave the way he did at the Heisman. Yeah. Especially that text that he put out, that tweet that he put out. But he took care of us as a Tennessee fan. He promised that he'd beat us, and he did. It's the 4th quarter, everybody. All right, let me see your final scores here in the 4th quarter. 7-3, 3-3, 6-3, 3-0. Let me see your final scores. You have your chance to change your score here. Let me see what you got. Let's get this man to 50K. Let's do it. Y'all. We're trying to get there. We're, what do you got, about 59 away from 49,500. He can ball all when be forgiven, right? He can just make some good plays. All right, here we go. 7-3, 10-7, 3-3, 6-0, 10-7, 10-7 Miami, 10-3 Canes, 3-0. stays the same. Gary says 4's up. That's right. Chris says 14-10, 6-3 Miami or A&M in overtime. 3-0, 10-3 Miami, 20-17. Wow, some scoring, huh, Darren? 13-10 in overtime. Arietta, 3-0 would be fitting. 17-10 for Jordan. 17-0 for Timothy. 10-7 Canes. 13-3 Miami Navy. 10-7 Miami BS. 10-0 Miami on top. Can the Canes do a shutout? Be interesting. They run. I think if they run the ball, I think they should be okay. May says it's rigged. Hi bots, how you doing? 17-0 for Samra. Smartide. Smartelado. That's how you say it. Can you be a bit better at telling us what yard the ball is on? Yes, I will. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. Teams are going to take some chances on one scores. If Miami scores, makes it 10-0, I think the playbook opens up a bunch of scoring. Miami wins with a field goal at the end. 7-6 A&M. Tavia says it's rigged. The win still wins. 13-10 Canes, James. It's a pretty cool sight to see, though. Here's A&M. They're on the 8-yard line. Texas A&M 8-yard line. Reed looking. He throws complete to the 23-yard line. That's a completion. First down. Completion in the fourth quarter. First play in the fourth quarter is a first down for Texas A&M. It's going to be first down. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't a first down. 3rd and 3 on the 23. I do apologize. 3rd and 3 on the 23. On the Texas A&M 23. And that was complete to Roman for 15 yards. Snap, looking to the left. Reed's going to have to escape. He should have just ran the ball. And that's a completion to Roman. Again, that's now a first down. First down onto the Texas A&M 36. Texas A&M 36-yard line. Look at the line. Four receivers to the left. Reed scrambles to the right. He's going to the 40. Almost to the 40. Navy, it's very similar to when I play poker. If I win, it was skill. If I lose, it was the dealer's fault. That's funny. If Miami scores a touchdown, the game will be over. I think so as well. But Roman, back-to-back catches. It's going to be 2nd and 8 on the 38-yard line for Texas A&M. The Texas A&M 38-yard line. Snap. Hands it off. Concepcion. Nothing there. Got a couple yards. Probably 3rd and 6, possibly. He's a baller, not built for the NFL under center. Wildcat specialty. Yeah. Taysom Hill. 3rd and 5 from the Texas A&M 41. That was Concepcion on the carry. He has 2 carries for 12 yards. Need to stop right here, Michael says. 3 receivers, top of your screen, reading the shotgun, running back to the right of him. Snap. Throws to the left, wide receiver screen. And that's a first down. Big collusion on the bodies on the sideline there, but no penalty. Smith with the catch. 6-yard. Is that Smith or Carver? I think that was Carver. It's Carver, not Smith. We're going A&M on the hurry up on the 49-yard line. Snap, kick, or snap, ran it off to the running back for a couple yards. For 2-yard run, Smith in there on the carry for 2 yards. He's got 3 yards running back. I can hear the players yapping to each other. You win. No, you win. What's the rule? Can it end in a tie? No, it will not end in a tie. We'll go to overtime until someone wins. Here we go. 4 receiver, 3 receivers, 2 at the top. Concepcion for the fake goes back to Concepcion to the 50, 47-yard line. Concepcion with another reception. 2 receptions, 12 yards, 3rd down and 3 for the Miami 46. Texas A&M on the other side of the 50 now. They need to score here, need to get close to get a field goal to tie this thing, if anything. Five subscribers to go over here for 49,450. Oh, is it going to be encroachment or a false start? Let's see here. Flags on the play. All sides. Miami. Offsides, Miami. Whoop. The lineman just fell and just put his hands out. Like, I didn't do nothing. It's going to be first down, A&M with that penalty. First down and 10. Play action. Reed has to step up, runs to the right, throws to the right, completes. Is it incomplete? Concepcion completes it, but there's a question that it hit the ground, but the referee says it's a completion. All the A&M fans are doing this. That's funny. First down and 10 on the 20. The longest drive here for A&M. They're actually going to look at this play here. Did he actually catch it? Rigged, just so happened to finally score, May says. Field goal, A&M 3, Miami 3. We'll see. See, did he catch it? I don't think he had it. I don't think he had a possession of it there. I don't think so. I think it hit the ground. All right. Thanks you guys for hanging with us. I got this. I got the over at 10.5. Wow. That's a good one. I went with the over at 48.5. So definitely losing there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Our likes are at 376. Trying to get to that 400 like mark. Help us out with 400 likes. We have 2,200 folks hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you being here. I can tell by the receiver's body language it wasn't a catch. Yeah, he wanted to like hurry up. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So we'll see what happens here. 4th quarter, everybody. And it is 10:38 to go, and the next game starts in 45 minutes. Hopefully, we get this game done before the next one. I feel bad who thought this game was going over. I'm definitely glad I stayed away from this one. Never suspected it under this low. Yeah. Vegas fooled everybody today. Boring game. Oh, yeah, I got to put my pin message. Let's do that really quick while we have a break in the action. Get my pin message in the chat, y'all. Just have to say, Oregon fans are great, getting much love today, Navy says. I'll take 7-3 A&M. Got to score, though. Got to score, everybody. We're almost to 49,450, everybody. Come on, y'all. This. Redirect. Save. When this game is over, I'm not a sport person, but better on Miami. Awesome. Well, they're winning right now 3-0. So we'll see what happens. JMU You got something to prove. Been a JMU fan for the last 4 to 5 years. They got something to prove. We'll see. We'll see. That's why I said I think something's going to happen. These next 2 games are going to be crazy. So incomplete call. Incomplete call here. It did hit the ground, Lou. Here we go at the 41-yard line. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 in the motion. Play action, throws to the left, throws to the right, and it sailed over Concepcion's head. On. All right. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 on the 41. 3rd down and 10 on the 41. Too far away from a field goal. They need more yards here. Two receivers, Reed in the shotgun, running back next to him to the left. Reed looking to right, and complete. I think he got the first down. Roman with the completion. I think he got the first down. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, bud. First down, Texas A&M. Big play by Roman. Now they're going to look at it. They're going to look at it. Previous plays under review. All right, pin message for Tulane Ole Miss next up there in the pin message, and you'll also be redirected, so you won't have to worry about going anywhere. But we'll go right over there right after this is over, and it's on TNT, so we'll see how that goes. If Texas wins, I'll donate $5,000. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Or donate it to a charity of your choice. I'd rather you do that. CeeLo, you're almost at 50K. Yeah, we're getting there close. We were trying to get to 50K at the end of the year. That's our goal. There are 49,453. We are less than 50 away from 49,500. And our likes are at 412. You guys are the best. Let's go to 500 now. 500 liked and subscribed. Thank you, Kim. Who you think is going to win by the looks of it? Well, A&M's got the momentum right now, especially if they get this first down. I think he got the first down here. Streets in Miami, Coral Gables are empty. Everybody's watching the game. I hope so, Matthew. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll get it next year. You think he got it? I think he did too. First down, Texas A&M. First down, Texas A&M. $5 super chat, working on some coding, so appreciate the stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Darian, thank you so much for the $5 super. Everybody tell him thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Darren, appreciate it, dude. All right, A&M, 3 receivers, top of your screen, reading the shotgun. Here we go. 10 minutes to go. Snap. Reed looking to the left where his receivers are. He throws to the left. That's a first down. First down for Roman. No, that's Carver. Carver for 12. 7 receptions, 92 yards. It's going to be a first down and 10 on the 19. He spun, got an extra yard there. I've never seen a channel have such awesome play-by-play and interaction. CeeLo and all the ones behind the scenes deserve this success. Thank you so much, Navy. Appreciate it. Can't bet on pull for Miami. JM says, culturally speaking, it's neither part of Florida nor the Southeast in particular, and barely USA American adjacent. It's America like Guam or so Concepcion's got 59 receptions on the year for 898 yards. Carver's got 59 receptions on the year for 917 yards. You are a G good looking, Carlos says. First down and 10 on the 19. 9:44 to go. And we got an injury for one of the Miami defenders. Yeah, he's good too. He's really good. He does a good job. He has a lot of stats and stuff. But yeah, he does a good job. He spends a lot of time on his stuff. He does a good job too. He's covering the football game, the NFL games today. So, but yeah, he's always on the weekends for sure. He's a good job. He takes a lot of time to put in on his stuff, so he does a good job over there. And he wears a suit. He wears a tie and a shirt, button-down shirt. Yeah, looks good. I swear it better not be 3-0 Miami. Who'd I bet on? I said Miami 35-24. Went over and over. So, in all fairness to Guam, JM says. But I think I do a pretty good job considering. I think I do pretty good. Almost 3K in here, y'all. 2,500 in the house. Tuning in from France, by the way, of Cincy. AP, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you being here. All the bots just coming in. CeeLo, who is your favorite commentator? I'm a huge fan of Jim Nance. He's always been my favorite guy. Love listening to Jim Nance, and I hated that he stopped doing basketball, but I love Jim Nance. He's good. He's my favorite. Great pick. Yeah. He's my favorite. I saw like a TikTok or something where he was golfing and he came up on someone else's playing golf at Pebble Beach, and he did his commentating on the guy swinging the golf club. It was pretty cool. You live there in Aggie Land, awesome. Only you. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys hit that like as you coming in. If you haven't hit that like, please do subscribe too as well. Well, it's not our first game of the. It's going to be our first game of the day. We got 2 more to go. If my voice holds up. Thank you, Miss Tom. Howard Cosell. Ooh, Bill, look at that. Yeah. So we got about 35 minutes before the next game. Might not get to start it there. We'll see. You bet way too much on Miami to feel comfortable. Mike Breen. All right. This drive is 12 plays, 85 yards. I say 85 or 65. I can't see. It's so small, even with my glasses on. Last 3 drives was interception and a punt. Now this one here. 4 receivers. Reed looking to the right. Looked out. Sacked. Miami gets a sack. Sack! You bet 30K. Oh my God. Herb Street. Yeah, he's good. Collinsworth. This game's got to be boring, but here I am. Dalton says. So it's going to be 2nd and 13 on the 22. 2nd and 13 on the 22. You got 10K on Miami. Guys, he is crazy betting on these games. 2 receivers, top of your screen for Texas. 8:55 to go. Snap. Handoff. And couple yards. Smith for a couple yards. Gonna be third down and 10, possibly. Field goal kicker getting kicked over there. Zink, what's his name? Getting hyped up because he knows it's going to be him. Probably he's pretty strong. Lowest scoring game ever. I know, right? Only 200 for you. They getting ready for the field goal. At least they know they don't have to score a touchdown. 3 receivers, 2 at the top of the screen. Reed sends a receiver in motion. That's Carver. They go to the tight end for the screen. It was incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 8. Going for the tight end. And here comes Jimmy Johnson's watching my broadcast. Nice. What's up, Jimmy Johnson? Brett Musburger. Oh, yeah. I remember Brett Musburger. So here we go. 4th and 8. 8:07 to go. 4th and 8. 35-yard line. Snap. Kick is up. And we got a tie ball game. Tied at 3. A&M with the tie. 3-3. I said 3-3 overtime. Final 6-3 Miami. Man, oh man. Gonna be a good one. Stick with us. Share this stream out. Tell a friend. Thank goodness. Man, oh man. This is painful, Charles says. I just want to see a touchdown. All right, so there we go. It's 3-3 is the score. That was a 18-play, 67-yard drive, 7 minutes off the clock. We got 8:03 left here in the 4th quarter. Jam says, Merry Christmas, y'all. Grateful for all the college ball we get. Gotta go to work. Ms. and Happy New Year. Yep. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out here with us. Who's going to win? In this case, it might go scoreless now for the rest of the game and go in overtime. I got to pretend 30K. I got pretend 30K monkey business on Texas. So if they win, I'm back to 0. There you go. Watching paint dry bowl, right? Yep. Come on. I'm even wearing my last call at the quarterback shirt. There you go. Thank you for doing this. Listening from Columbia. Merry Christmas. You're welcome. Merry Christmas to you too. All right. Ready for this one to be over. I'm hoping it'll end before the next game starts. I'd like to have a little break beforehand. Last week's games, they kind of, in the championship games, they were separated enough. But it's not looking like it. After kickoff, interception, Texas A&M touchdown. We'll see. We'll see. Man, you need to name the schools when they score. We're not looking at it like you, and give us a score on more regular basis. Okay. Thank you for that. I will try my best to remember to do all that. But it was a touchdown. It was a field goal for A&M. It's 3-3. 3-3. Gus Scott. Look at that. Thank you guys. 49,470, almost there to 500. 49,470. 30 to go. 30 to go. Should have had 2 games yesterday and 2 today. Yeah. That Alabama-Oklahoma game was really good, though. Really good at the end. Just as Jerry predicted, 36 minutes to kick off for Tulane Ole Miss. No, the whole world sees why 2 teams never made the playoff before. They suck. 16 plays, 67 yards for Texas A&M on a 7 minute 30 drive, a 35-yard field goal by Bondi for A&M, making it 3-3 with 8:03 to go. You're the most amazing streamer. You have the best commentating voice. Thanks for doing this. Thank you, world. Thank you, world. Appreciate that. You need 2 yards for correct. I'm sure you'll get it. They've been going a little bit. Said the wind gusts have picked up over 30 miles an hour. Here we go. Kickoff. Poof. Going left to right. Miami is going to take it to the 25. 3:05 a.m. in Thailand. Thanks for being up with us, Bama. Bama by Barry. The Alabama-Oklahoma game was heading for a blowout early, but turned out to be a great game. It was. It was a great game. Saying something about a re-kick. There's a flag on the field, offsides, A&M. So A&M's going to have to kick it off again. 3:06, Richmond, Virginia. Awesome, General. Appreciate you hanging out. Texas A&M Aggies equals 131, and they need to win today. A comedy of errors. Who wins this game, CeeLo? Well, right now, A&M's got the momentum because they just scored. It's been a while since Miami scored. Miami got the 3 points on the field goal the second half here. I wish NASCAR would be back. I know, right? Here we go. We're going to kick it off again. Let's see if Miami does not offsides this time. Kick it off. Ball holder. Poof. One more time. And they're going to do the same thing. Take it to the 25. What a waste of time. First down and 10 from the 25, the Miami 25. It's 8:03 to go. Miami has the ball. Carson Beck, 12 for 18, a whopping 80 yards. Now this A&M defense is a little fired up after scoring. This play, Miami will throw an interception. We'll see if Beck does it. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. He's going to send 1 in motion. Snap, hands it off to the running back Fletcher. 35, 40, 45. Actually, the 41-yard line. Nice run by Fletcher. 16-yard run to the Miami 41. Man, oh man, what a catch. What's my favorite all-time college football team? The 1998 Tennessee Volunteers. Why? Because that's the only time we ever won a national title. 7:30 to go. First and 10 on the 41. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom of your screen for Miami. He sends Tony a little closer. Handoff, play action to Fletcher. Throws it over the middle. And caught by Tony. He dropped it. Tony lost it. Fumble recovery. A&M. A&M with the fumble recovery. Aggies, let's go. A&M, $1.99. Pablo, thank you so much, man. Oh, Tony dropped the ball. It wasn't an interception, but you called it. He ripped it out of his hand. Brooks, the linebacker. Tony was trying to make something happen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Crazy stuff. You called it. You did. It wasn't an interception, but it's a fumble. Now A&M's got all the momentum with 7:11 to go. Here we go. 3 receivers. Handoff. Is it Smith? I think that's all they got. Owens. That's Owens. Bang down the line of scrimmage. So Tony trying to make something happen. And Nick says, we're going to turn it back over. Watch. Owens with the carry. No yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Texas A&M 47. 6:41 to go. The other game starts here in about 20 minutes. Seaver in motion. Snap. Looking. Throws. Completion to the left side. And that's a 1st down. 1st down for Bussy. 1st down, 11-yard gain. So 1st down and 10 on the Miami 48. Here goes Texas A&M again. Reed scrambling. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. What's up, Bongwater Taffy? Good to see you. Ole Miss by 13. We'll see. 2:10 on the clock. 2:10 is the time. That starts at 2:30. I think it starts at 2:30. 269 yards total offense for A&M, 193 from Miami. Miami's got the run on the rushing yards, though. Snap. Reed up the middle. He's in field goal range with 5:19 to go. It's on ESPN, ABC, ESPN2. All of those channels, ESPN carries, ABC carries are on. 3rd and 6 with 5:03 to go. Florida got a gift with not getting Kiffin. Thomas injured on the play for the Miami, but he's off the field. Here we go. Reed with 3 receivers. Shotgun. Running back to his left. Snap. Looking. Reed gets sacked. But there might be a holding call, too. Might be a holding call. Field goal is here. Field goal here is great. Run that clock. See what the play is here. Cannot ask for more than this Miami defense has given. See what the play is. Personal foul. Hands to the face on the offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down. So A&M's going to have to punt. T. Martin, quarterback, Tennessee, 1998. Yes, sir. So A&M's going to go for it here. 4th and 9. I'm surprised. 4th and 9, 4:36 to go. 4th and 9. 3 receivers for A&M. Changing the play on the 41-yard line. The Miami 41. 4th and 9. A&M with the balls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't think they were just hoping to jump off the sides, but I think they're going to punt the ball. Let's go D. Get him, A&M. T. Martin or Peyton Manning? Well, Peyton Manning's the better quarterback, but T. Martin won us a championship. Fourth and 9. Rudolph to the place of toll and stay in school. I would kick the field goal. I don't think I'd kick the field goal. I think put Miami deep and hope for a turnover here. You can play better ball. Here we go. A&M's going to punt here. Snap. Kick is up. Sky high. And Tony receives at the 10, the 15, and that's it. Maybe the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 on the, let's see where they place it. Miami's going to have the ball. Do a Bobby Bowden, 4th and 1, go deep. So Miami's going to have the ball on the 14-yard line. It was a 10-yard return by Tony, trying to make something happen. He's got 4 attempts for 82 yards. One was a long run. He should have had a touchdown, but he tripped his own self up. 4:02 to go. See what happens. The 98 Vols championship run was magical, especially the game against Arkansas. Oh my gosh. All right, Miami in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Running back behind Beck. Snap. Hands it off to Fletcher. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 30-yard line. Fletcher. Wow. Fletcher with the run. Crazy. Fletcher, 153 yards tonight, 13 carries. Fletcher to the right side. He found a hole, and there was nobody there to stop him. Nice block by the receiver, number 7. And pretty much Fletcher carried number 25 for about 20 yards. 1st and 10 here. 3 receivers for Miami. Beck of the shotgun. Hand it off to Fletcher again. Gets stuffed at the line. At this point, Miami deserves the win. Let's go, Fletcher. That's another Miami Hurricanes first down. You called it. Fletcher was due to break. Yes. Keep running him, man. 2nd and 8. 2:46 to go on the 28-yard line. Shotgun for Beck. 3 receivers. Fletcher on his left side. Fletcher with the ball again. No, that's not Fletcher. That's another one. Number 4. That is Fletcher. Sorry about that. Fletcher again to the 16. Sorry about that. Miami can't kick field goals, though. 2:20 to go. 1st down and 10. T. Martin or Hendon Hooker. Mods, if you could go over there to the other stream and put in there that we'll be over there right after this game is over. Someone can go over there to the other stream and tell them we'll be live as soon as this game starts. What happened to the Tooney fumble? My phone died. A&M got the ball back, and they couldn't do nothing with it. 2-minute warning. Wow, 2-minute warning. Everybody did say it would come down to a field goal here. Tennessee and Georgia are tailback you. Yep, they know how to run the ball. Thank you so much, Nat. Appreciate that. And we'll be doing this. Next game is coming up for Ole Miss versus Tulane. And then we got Oregon and JMU. I'm going to be exhausted after this. Can you show us the gameplay? No, I can't show you the real game. Sorry about that. Can't do that. That's why everybody's here, because YouTube shut all the bots down. 49,476. We're 24 away from 49,500. If you haven't hit that sub yet, please do. Yep, cannot show the game. Nope, we cannot do that. Cannot do that. We'll see what happens. Does Miami score? I think Miami has to score a touchdown here or get within the 5-yard line. I'm not kicking the ball outside the 20. I'm not kicking the ball outside the 15. If I am Miami, I am not doing that. I'm going for it on 4th down and then making A&M go all the way and hope that they can kick a field goal. So I ain't kicking the field goal unless inside the 15. Washington State's quarterback and coach got poached each year university. It's been a pleasure watching your stream, especially keeping family oriented. Yeah, that's what we are. We're family friendly. Lots of kids watch us. Lots of teenagers watch us. So we're not all about that. We just like to hear it, have some fun, keep it to a clean minimum, and have some fun. We could talk trash. You can talk trash and have a good time, but just be clean about it, you know? So I think the wind has died down a little bit. Might be just more gusts. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the papers or anything, but I mean, I would love a pick six, but A&M doesn't deserve it. Overtime coming, Jerry says. 2,900 in the house will be redirected to Tulane versus Ole Miss next. Thank you for putting the game on. I'm sitting at a pharmacy, so I'm not able to watch. Thanks. You're welcome, Todd. Hope you can get your medicine quickly. Defense game for my money. All right. Let's see what Miami can do. Oh, boy. 2 minutes. Fletcher, 15 attempts, 167 yards. Career high on rushing for attempts. Simi in the house. I was in Orlando last weekend, Raphael. Yeah, I do Tennessee games, Tennessee basketball, Tennessee football. 1st and 10. 2 minutes. 3 receivers. 2 at the top. Beck hands off to Fletcher. He gets inside. There's a timeout. See that? Where he's watching the game. The ex-receiver for the Cowboys. What was his name? He was on his knees. Pick 6 incoming, Carlos says. If it goes to overtime, I hope that is won by a safety. 14 now. 14 over here. 13 to 49,005. Des Bryant, that's it. Old Des Bryant. Chubby. Almost winning, no doubt, Jake says. We'll see, Jake. Ole Miss better not go in there confident or too confident. Everybody putting the U up in the air. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the U. 3 timeouts for Miami, 1 left for A&M. 2nd and 7 on the 8-yard line. Fletcher again. They're just going to hope for a field goal here. You're welcome, Todd. We got great mods. Oh, no. Yeah, Michael Irvin, not Des Bryant. Yeah. Michael Irvin. When you said Des Bryant, I thought he looked too old to be Des Bryant. Yeah. Brian went to Oklahoma State. You're right. You saved Dak Prescott's life. Dak doesn't get it to Pickens for my fantasy team this weekend. I'm going to be a little upset. All right. Yeah, the Michael Irvin went to the U. Let's not bring the Cowboys into this. 3rd and 5. And ESPN is froze on their screen again. A&M actually A&M used their last time out there. So 1 minute and 50 seconds. Fletcher is the reason they're here. Minute and 50 seconds, 3rd and 5. Got to get a first down here to tick some more. Do they put it in Beck's hands or they put it in Fletcher's hands? I'd be giving it to Fletcher. Tony in motion. Handed it to Tony to the outside. He runs to the right. 10, 5, touchdown, you! Touchdown, you! Wow! Wow! Tony redeems himself. It's 10-3. Miami takes it to the outside on a redirect. to the right side, and Tony scores. Nice play. They let that happen. Wow. Minute and 44 seconds ago. Touchdown, Miami. Tony, 5 receptions, 22 yards. He took the handoff. And here's a big kick right here. Kick is up. And good. 10-3. My gosh. Canes. We see those U's. U's. We see them. Jet sweep to the right, and Tony took it to the house. No timeouts also for A&M is huge. You're right. And the other game's going to start in about 6 minutes. When we do go off air, just give me a little bit to get over there. SEC suck. Tony, I picked the U to win. $110 on that touchdown. There you go, SYE. Trying to get to 49,500. We got 3,200 in the house. Make sure you're hitting that 49,000. Trying to get to 49,500. Hit that like as well. The U, baby. Timothy says. First touchdown of the day at the end of the game. 279 yards of offense for the U. 271 for Texas A&M. Good luck against that Canes defense with no timeouts. Reed's going to have to take it upon himself. 500 likes. Awesome, y'all. You're the best. Thanks, guys, for the likes, too, as well. Here we go. Kickoff for the Canes. Well, shucks, Adam says. I told you, Adam. The kick is up. And we're going to take it to the 25. Minute 44 seconds left. Very surprised this defense is holding like this. A&M famous for embarrassing the SEC. And it comes down to the fumble and the interception by Reed. And then Fletcher with the big run. Beck finally over 100 yards. Passing. I appreciate the play-by-play. I'm out of USA, and it's hard to watch. You're welcome, Jazzy. Snap for Reed, looking back, looking left, looking right. Defense all over him. Chucks it back down to the running back, and out of bounds. That was first down and 10 on the 25. It's going to be second down something. Clock stops at a minute 35 seconds. Was a 5-yard gain. It's going to be second and 5. Reed running for his life. Gave it to Smith, the running back. 2 receptions, 9 yards for him. Here we go. Snap. Looking. Throws over. Complete. Out of bounds. There's a $5 super chat. If we get to 50K before the end of the game, I'll donate 20 memberships. Wow, that would be nice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much again for that $5 super chat. Everybody tell Darian, thank you so much, Darian, for that $5 super chat. And earlier today, too. Everybody tell him thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We'll get there to 50K eventually. Ohio State's to get, yeah. So the winner here will go personal foul, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on the Miami defense. Ugh. Roughing the passer on the Miami defense. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat again. Appreciate that. And that's going to put the ball at the 48, the Miami 48. Anything can still happen here. Plenty of time. No timeouts, though, for A&M. 4 receivers, 3 at the top of your screen. Reed and shotgun. Snap. Looking. Throws over the middle. Complete. How did he not get picked off? He got it to the tight end over the middle. Now to the 33. First down and 10. 33. Minute 22 seconds, clock ticking. 4 receivers, snap. Reed looking to the right. Reed looking to the left. He scrambles to the middle. He goes, he dives. He does not get the first down. It's going to be second down and about 1. Plenty of time. 1:06 to go. Miami, what's going on here? 3 receivers, snap. Looking, play action. Looking to the left, throws to the left. Incomplete. Was going to Carver there. I know someone needed 2 yards from Carver. Incomplete. Everybody says horns down. I got one for you. A&M chins down. A&M chins down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1, 53 seconds to go. 4 receivers, 3 at the top of your screen, going left to right. Snap. Hands it to the running back. Smith with the first down. Another first down. And 10. This is going to come down to Craver, not Carver. Craver. Thank you so much. Craver. Reed dumps it over the top. Oh! Conceopion with a catch over the middle at the 5. Where has this offense been all day? Scipion over the middle with a first down. Yeah, it'll reset. It's taken forever to reset. It's the ESPN website. I'm trying to give you the best. Get your cane spoons up. 1st and goal, 39 seconds to go. 1st and goal, 39 seconds to go. Miami, Texas A&M, 3 receivers. Reed looking to the right, looking to the left, throws it in the end zone, incomplete. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Oh, you should have just ran it in. You're right. Come on, ESPN, update your website, man. He was out of bounds already when he caught it. 2nd and goal, 33 seconds to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, Reed in the shotgun. Miami's defense got the heels up. Here we go. Snap. Reed looking to the left. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete. And there's a defender hurt. Huge hit. He got hit so hard. Owens is limping off. You got a Miami defender down right over the goal line. 28 seconds to go. Miami's A&M's got the ball on the 5-10 yard line. Maybe the 10-yard line. Oh, just could not come up with it. It's like he just got he got nailed. The scary part is he just went limp when he hit the Miami receiver. The A&M receiver in the end zone. He's sitting up though, at least. I think he just got the bell knocked out of him. That was he got KO'd, right? Yeah, maybe a concussion the way he got hit. This game did not deserve any winning team. So Torre injured on the play for Miami. Definitely a concussion. Need a huge play right here. What down is it? It's going to be 3rd and goal. 28 seconds. 3rd down and goal. ESPN's website has stopped working. It's not me. Trying to give it to you the best here. 3rd and goal. At 5, maybe the 5 or 10. I'll tell you here in a second. It's on the 5-yard line. 5-yard line. 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. 4 receivers. Reed looking to the left. Throws to the left. Intercepted. Oh, my God. And that'll be it. Wow. Intercepted in the end zone. And that is it. Wow. I'm so done. Bro. Oh. Man. So my dude, hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, y'all. Hey, we got over 49,005. Reed throws the interception in the end zone. And that'll be it. 24 seconds to go. All right, y'all. I'm going to swap games and get over there. I got to be 60K on the Packers. Oh, my gosh. But Reed threw the interception in the end zone. Miami's going to win this thing. And that was painful, Michael says. Well, I hope I entertained you. If the game was boring, I hope I entertained you. We hope to be back for another game. And we're going to head over there to Ole Miss versus Tulane. And that's what we're going to do. So appreciate all the love that y'all tonight. Thank you so much. 10-3 Canes. Congratulations for all the subs, all the likes. Thank you for the super chats. We thank you for everything, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. And we'll see you very soon for the next game. Tulane versus Ole Miss coming up. We'll see you in a bit. Talk to you later.